Police was looking for me in every country. I was wanted by police, and same time I became star. I don't looking for inspiration for nobody. This shit comes from cocaine, from alcohol. I'm the wildest person, not only in rap business, in show business.
He's always doing, that people can't do or afraid to do.
Something inside me screaming, grab the fucking needle and put in my fucking eyeball right now.
Who wants to die? Welcome to fucking Poland, bro. I'm in Poland now. I've come here to see an absolute rap superstar. He goes by the name of Popek. To me, he seems like an absolute madman, but I'm curious to find out a bit about him and what makes him such a big character and a personality in Poland. What's going on?
Who are you?
Oh my God!
Chuckie, that's you! Where are you, Chuckie?
Hey, be careful with that. Oh my God. What's going on? Nice to meet you, man. This is good to meet you. Man came out with a big strap. Oh my God. Yeah.
That's Popek. This is diamond plug for Albanian gang. Diamond for single. Diamond for single. Diamonds. This one, diamond for Sweet 17. I released my biggest hits from 17 years.
Right, you got them all over the place. Polish rap really emerged in the 90s when godfather of the scene, Leroy, aka PM Cool Lee, blew up. But most MCs were mixing rap with rock music. It wasn't until the turn of the century that seminal gangster rap crew Firma emerged out of Krakow with unvarnished stories from the street. They had Boski Roman, Kali, who recently made a big comeback, and this madman, Popek. Popek has made music consistently since then, and in recent years has become a genuine superstar in Poland, making big tracks with international MCs like The Game from the US and Big Nasty from the UK. Arguably, he's even more famous for his wild personality than his music. He's done everything from choosing to cut up his face, to tattooing his eyeballs, to launching an MMA career. If gangster rap is about being an outlaw, this guy pushes it further than anyone. Popek, I just want to take a little bit of time to, understand you and find out a bit about your upbringing and your life. Where did you grow up?
When I grew up, it was Legnica, a very, very dark place on this planet. And when I was 16, I ran away from Poland to Germany.
Okay.
I was in Germany for 3 years. And bam, to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yes.
So you moved about. You moved about a little bit.
And in Amsterdam, 2 times in coma.
You was in a coma?
Yeah, 2 times.
Tell me about the first time.
The first time was 6 months. I was sleeping 6 months.
Serious?
Yeah. I took 9 LSD to my mouth. 10 and 11 I put here. And coma 6 months. And after 6 months, I couldn't walk and speak for 3-4 weeks. When I left the hospital, I said, I'm never gonna do this shit no more. You know what happened next 2 hours?
You did the same thing again?
The same thing. I was sleep 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
Absolute madman.
Yes.
Like, what was your first introduction to, rap music?
Tupac Shakur. My music started because Tupac Shakur. And when he died, I said, motherfucker, you can do the same in your language. And I started doing Polish rap with my band Firma.
Nie dbam o swoje sprawy, to nie puste prawdy, to odkręcone rozmyślania, ale nikt nie zarzuci mi ściemiania, nierealnego rozkminiania, pojechana ustawa, bo niezależnie od tego...
All of them picket pockets. We became from picket pockets, and after that, somehow by magic, 5 of us just meet together and we created a new hip-hop group from the street.
Where did you do the eye? Let's talk about that a little bit. So you tattooed your eye?
Yes.
Was you not scared?
It was more weird than painful. For example, it's like, your brother fuck your sister, front of you, and you just do like this, you know. That's only one thing I can explain. It's so fucked up. I go through it. I lost like 35% of my visuality. That's the price for my attitude.
And then, so then, did you do the scar? How far afterwards did you do that?
This one, no pain, painkillers, no nothing.
So why did you do it?
I don't know, but something inside me screaming, do it, motherfucker, cut your face right now. I feel like I have two different personalities. One wanna go left, or one wanna go right.
Is it true that some of that skin went in a burger and somebody ate it? Why? Okay, whose idea was that?
Mine. He owned money, a lot of money for my friend, and he didn't give him back. So I said, let's make the face burger. I call this face burger.
Popek, you're something else, man. But you know what, bro? I'm looking forward to just seeing what the next couple of days hold. I know I'm rolling around with you.
But that's gonna be madness.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
My guy. Popek suggested he drive me to the studio to hear what he's working on, but after hearing these stories, I'm not entirely sure I should be getting in the car with this guy. Class. My ears are popping. Fucking hell.
And this is the studio.
Is there a certain style that you're going for musically right now?
Right now I'm going for everything, from jazz to dubstep, from hip-hop to R&B. I don't give a fuck what type of music is.
Yeah.
I just do it.
Talk to me about the wildest studio session that you had.
I tell you, in my garage, we didn't sleep for 5-6 days. Non-stop fucking music. In 2 years, I make like something like 700-800 songs.
Does the mood that you're in at that time reflect the song that you make at that time as well? Or can you just hear a beat and just be like...
I hear the beat right now. I hear the beat and I know what I have to do. Alcohol and cocaine, writing down the lyrics for me. And a couple of guys, they came by drugs and they didn't know nobody. And I used them for video. I said, dance with me, brothers.
Wait, I need clarity. Those guys that came to that video shoot there, yeah? They just came to check you to buy drugs, and that was
5 minutes before. And I said, listen, before I'm gonna tell you something, can you just dance with me on my video? And they say yes, and listen, the guy on the left, yeah? On the left with the hat, the white hat. He go crazy, but the tall guy with the bald one, he couldn't know what the fuck is going and play it. Watch on the left, the guy on the left. He goes, I don't know him, he don't know me, he can buy drugs.
From other hand, you've got personal track of Popek, you know, who is talking about his life.
This song was about all mistakes in my life. This is like very, very sad tune, this one.
Jestem na Leńskiego, siedzę z ojcem, mam 13 lat. On pijany wódką swego serca tak wylewa żal. Bierze kombinerki i wyrywa sobie zęby dwa. Tak mnie ojciec uczył, jak zły może być ten świat.
No, the album got named Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, obviously.
I told you that I got up to different personalities.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they tell me to cut my face and stuff. That's not me, that's somebody inside.
Have you ever sat down with anyone and like had like long, deep conversations about some of the things that happened in your life?
No, every time this shit is coming, I turn this in joke. I don't want to go too deep because I'm gonna get, maybe I'm gonna understand and I'm gonna get scared for real.
What really are you scared of though?
I don't want to see the dark side of my part, of my personality. I stopped being myself from 11 to 16, I think so. I lost myself somehow. And I find myself into different version.
Did you ever have a good relationship with your parents?
My father was my business partner. We was stolen bullets, that's it. And my mother, she couldn't handle it. She ran away with the other guy.
Is you and your dad still? Are you and him still?
No, my father is dead. They killed him in a hotel room in Krakow.
In a hotel room?
Yeah.
How do you feel like that affected you?
I couldn't even go to the graveyard. I just record one song and they played the song that day. And somebody killed him in a hotel room. I think they stolen something, some treasure, and they didn't want to split with him, and they just choke him. Now it's the best part of my life because I got family. I don't want to lose it.
So I really got the Jekyll and Hyde experience from Popek yesterday. He's definitely a complex individual with so much going on in his life. MMA is one of his big passions right now.
Jab. Jab. 1, 2.
His varied selection of hobbies also range from ballroom dancing to heavy artillery.
Money up the head, money up the head, money up the head, money.
Wow, rotted. That was on skirt. Top boy style, yeah? Yep. Where's the shame? Huh? What is it? Huh?
This is better than fucking sex.
Do you know what?
You can do this, oh, bang, bang, bang.
But back to the day job. Popek has 2 shows tonight, and against my better judgment, it looks like I'm getting back in the car with him.
Oh my God. Fucking hell, bro. How long is it going to take us to get to where we're going?
The GPS show me 4 hours, 35 minutes, but I think we're gonna make it in 3. And I never ever have a driving license in my life. I don't have a driving license because I was pickpocket and after that I was stolen cars. What the fuck? I don't need driving license when I'm stolen cars.
Have you got your driving license now?
No.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. You lot put me in the car for 4 or 5 hours with this dog, driving 280 miles an hour down country roads and cliffs, and he ain't got a driving license. Are you kidding me? So what, are we here, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that is exhausting. Being in a car where it's like a roller coaster ride for 4 hours is absolutely outrageous. We spent a quarter of our journey on the wrong side of the road. Well, I'm just happy that we made it alive. I'm not getting in this car again. Oh my word.
Mad. Nah, what is this thing now?
It's made them little marks on the road look so minuscule. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm not getting in it. I'm not getting in it.
Chuckie, you want to drive my car or this car?
Oh, fucking hell. I didn't think it would get any worse. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done.
It's time for sound check, and being on solid ground is a welcome relief.
Hello, Chuckie.
No, bro, I don't even know what the rest of the night's got in store for us, but all I know is he's definitely on the liquor, yeah. Maybe a little substance here and there, but he's definitely talking about after parties. I think it's going to be a long night for the man them, to be honest with you.
So people started to pour into the venue. The crowd was mad young, mad excited, and for a rap show, it was whiter than a snowstorm in the North Pole. He dropped some hard shit, but the crowd really started going nuts when he played his more recent EDM stuff. And I started noticing a few of his main catchphrases.
I give you trust. Everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands.
This didn't really feel like a rap show anymore, but watching Popek work a crowd is quite an experience.
From Monday to Sunday. Every day, party every day.
Fam, it's absolute chaos, bro. Obviously, naturally, Chewie's a superstar in that. Every single person here wants to take a picture, and then it just gets a little bit rowdy. But yeah, We're gonna head to the next venue now because he's got another booking. Look, there he is already. Shit, fuck. We've driven another 200 miles, yeah? We've basically driven another 200 miles to another booking. He's already in there, I think, getting turned up and lit to bits. I don't know what Popek I'm gonna expect when we get in there, but yeah, that's the other shubs. So we're gonna go in and see what I go on. Yes, my brother. So he's cooked. That beef is ready. The beef is cooking.
So the rumours of Popek being the wildest guy in rap were no lies. He's lived an extreme life. I saw another side to him though, and clearly his life experiences, especially losing his dad in such tragic circumstances, gave rise to that voice in his head that leads him to do these destructive things. He's not really doing gangster rap anymore, as his life's different now, but he's used his scary image to forge a new kind of career. Somehow, from such a dark past, he's kind of a mainstream celebrity out here, and he just wants to live his best life. Just promise me you won't try any of this at home.
Don't try to play somebody else, just be yourself from beginning to the end. In the left hand I got flower, and the right hand I got Kalashnikov. That's me.
Ireland was anchored at one stage in the gospel. Unfortunately, the Roman Catholicism has let people down.
Shut your mouth, you stupid cunt. Your man get wrapped and smoked in blunts. Chase man down, no point to run, man. Catch man quick and his eye get took. Come at me, you must be dumb, slumped. Man, I'll end up red rum. This is Dublin, men get dumped. Man got the pump, be there for the action. Man, I let the thing off and watch him backflip scope.
The music itself I find oppressive. It's not good for the future and not good for our society.
All of my gang are Dublin riders. Man, I get kidnapped just like Tiger. Man, I get ripped to shreds, kicked in the...
Ireland has had a small but committed underground rap scene since the 80s. But more recently, aside from Reggie Snow, who got snapped up by the team behind Migos and Young Thug, it's mainly parodies and comedy rappers that are getting any kind of attention.
I'm Irish, not a gypsy. Still bare knuckle fight when I'm tipsy. Drink Guinness, shots of whiskey. These roads out here are risky. You little shite, I'll put on the art black balliantoid.
That is until drill exploded over there, based around two main hubs, Dublin and Athlone. And whilst there's a host of promising MCs like Chucks, Cubes and Jug Jug, the two kings are JB2 from Athlone.
How many affiliates? Gotta give blood for their benefits. I don't know, bro, irrelevant. Bendy pop for the pop elegant.
And Ink with his 8-6 gang from Dublin.
With a shank and bend it. All of my gang off bad intentions. Hit him with a shit, man. Splash him, drench him. Snap off the blade, man.
I wonder if any of the locals have heard of Irish drill.
When you think of Irish bands, you always kind of think of like the culture, like the guitar and just like a band. Like
I love Bono. I like you too. That's the same Bono. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Irish music is like Celtic music, you know, the fiddle.
A6 gang, that's too many men, too many friends.
The drums.
All of them bombs, I'm setting them off. All of them shots, I'm letting them off.
The pipes.
Stab me in the face, I broke that shank off. Bally on me, man, looking like a bank job. Sixes here, pull O's on digits. Put that whack to his head and walk in the place with the shank on bandit.
Jesus.
All of my gang off bad intentions.
I actually really like it, but I'm just so used to hearing like sort of like a British accent when you listen to the drill, like so.
Irish people just like shouldn't be rapping, like no, the accents and just kind of like their vocab is just wrong, like it just doesn't sound good, like.
I've come to Darndale, a short drive outside of the city centre, to a housing estate to meet the guy who's dubbed the godfather of Irish drill, Ink.
This is the area that you grew up in, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna walk down, bro, yeah?
Everyone from the hood's out today, boy. So what, is this a regular thing?
Yeah, it's every day, bro.
Serious?
Serious, bro.
Maybe even tomorrow.
Yeah. Man, I jump up on that car for this shit.
I'll take one of the things, yeah. Do you know what, yeah? I was going through, like,
a lot of your Instagram posts and stuff like that, yeah? I was looking at some of the comments, and one of the common denominators I saw was a lot of people saying the godfather of Irish drill.
Well, they call me the godfather of Irish drill because I started Irish drill in this country back in like 2015. I decided to jump on a Chirac remix, and it kind of blew me up from there.
Initially, when you started doing it, how did people take to it?
They didn't know what the fuck it was, like, you know what I mean? And lots of people were mistaken, oh, these are the IRA. But we're not the IRA, we just make music and that's it.
There was a time back in the day when you had like the London boys all rapping or whatever, and you had some that were rapping in like an American accent or whatever, and that passed.
Yeah.
And then people started like using their own accents and stuff, yeah? I've noticed here, there's some drillers that rap
in English accent.
In English, like a London sort of accent.
Used to be friends, but you know it's from the opposite ends. Juice gets spilled like gold, yuck, fuck them gems. Few wrecks in the H in the jailhouse, like anything.
Why is that?
Because the UK, at the moment, it's so influential, like, and all these youths are jumping on and they're seeing what they see on the telly and they're replicating it. So, in fact, they're replicating what it is. They're not being true to their accent. I embrace the Irish accent because I was born here, like, and that's my roots and that's where it's gonna be, like, you know what I mean?
I think it's essentially it's people like you, yeah, that will encourage more people over here to just be themselves.
I've given them the platform to do it. Like, don't disrespect it, lads. Just jump on, use your own accent, be yourself. Doesn't matter if you're from any other country. Use your normal accent, just be yourself, man. I've said it from the start, bro.
So now I'm heading to a place which is apparently the spot in his ends, where there's a bunch of people from the scene just hanging out.
It's an oi for an oi for. You are not man, them, you are not gang. Your man is an oi so. I make one phone call and same for the boy balls. I'm out there with mask. All you see is oi balls. No.
This is probably just reminds me of like I was in my area when I was a young man. It's like, what's the time? It's like it's 20 past 9, yeah. There's like bare young bucks still out here. Like still out here, like proper young folks still out here. Like enough time, man had to fucking go bed.
It's a mate of mine, Dubzino, that I wanted to meet, man.
Brother? You're right, yeah? Yeah. You got the whole gang out today, yeah?
You know how it is, man.
How long have you been doing music for?
Probably about 5 months now, bro.
I was on the north side when I got nicked. Car dates missed, sitting in cell, that's proper as shit. I was remanded, on a wing I landed.
I was over in the UK for a while, and I was just in a little market, so I'll try and see what happens, and obviously it happened, didn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just popped up, like.
Yeah, it's interesting still because for a long time there hasn't been an artist that has proper been repping the Irish side of stuff, yeah? How comes it's now, though, that things are starting to change here?
That's just, I think it's just this generation, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't just want to see someone that's rapping, that's light down from their area, talking about real life.
What is real life?
This is real life. Look around, bro. This is real life, bro.
Obviously, you guys have, like, an element of, like, influence. Does it ever play on your mind a little bit about, like, some of the stuff that you say to the younger lot that are listening to you?
Yeah. But when we were that age, we were talking shit, you know what I mean? This is Fingless Northside, you know what I mean? We're all little bastards around here with kids, you know what I mean? Like, simple as that. Like.
You ain't never been trapping the road. You ain't never made cash on the road. You ain't never made actual dough. Jump on a bike road, rash on the road. Here, there's loads of rats on your road.
Drill's growing popularity and journey into the mainstream means it's being looked at with a more critical eye. Its violent lyrics are being blamed in some quarters for stabbings and violence on the street, and some music videos are being pulled from YouTube because of it. Maybe as a reaction to that, Ink puts disclaimers at the start of all of his videos to explain that they're just for entertainment purposes.
Go man down with a kitchen devil. Man's been itching to hit his melon. When I was his age, I walked through West London with a tricolour. Dublin, man, I get going in 86 gang, got your boys on wheels.
A little something you cooked up earlier, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
There's obviously this conversation about like banning drill and all of these type of things, yeah? Especially with the YouTube channel taking down some of the songs or whatever. Has that happened to you? Have you had any videos taken down at all?
Well, I've had like lots of people like complaining about the videos. That's why we put disclaimers in place now. A lot of people are blaming drill music for a lot of knife crime now that's going on, do you know what I mean? But like if somebody sits there and they're watching like Friday the 13th, are you gonna like, oh my God, they were watching Friday the 13th, they went out and done a lot of stabbings because of it? The answer is no. It's an over 18s genre of music. It's the same with the movie. If someone goes out and does that, they just want to do that and it's in their blood to do that. It's nothing to do with music.
Obviously, the majority of the time we can't see your face and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
And like from the videos, initially, I thought you was a white guy.
Okay.
But then I realised, obviously, you're mixed heritage, isn't it? You're mixed race, right?
Yeah.
Coming from where you come from, like, how was that for you?
Well, it was pretty racist back then because, like, there wasn't many, like, mixed race people around at the time, you know? So I just had to battle my way through it. But at the end of the day, racist, like, comments and stuff like that are what made me stronger throughout the whole lot of it. It's built me up over the years, you know what I mean? Now, like, I just embrace my colour, I embrace who I am, and I just embrace my heritage altogether.
Where London has Link Up TV and GRM, Ireland has Dear Fact TV. Dear Fact means positive in Irish, and the channel already has over 26,000 subscribers since launching in 2017. Man like Mo, what's going on? The man in charge.
Yeah.
I hear you got the big YouTube channel around here that everyone's talking about.
Yeah. What we're trying to do is showcase all of Ireland's talent to the world on an international level. If it's drill, if it's a new genre that starts tomorrow, if it's Irish, we're trying to push it.
The idea outside of Ireland of like the drill aspect is a bit weird for a lot of people.
Yeah, black people in Ireland, that's the first thing people are saying. And then they're doing drill. And they're like, these people are copying us.
I noticed that, like, going through your channel as well, that looking at some of the artists that use the London accent and then the artists that don't, I noticed that it's predominantly the black artists that use the London accent. Is there an identity issue?
You guys have people to look up to. Obviously, the scene, you guys have Skepta, you guys have Stormzy. Them man broke out through the scene maybe a few years ago, whereas the scene has just only started. So everybody's kind of lost, do you know, that type of thing.
What fucking prick, and what fucking bitch. Now how you gonna leave your cousin and hop in your auntie's whip?
See the likes of Ink and that when he's rapping, like he's born and bred, you know, like he has the Irish accent. If I was to spit on an Irish accent on the track, I don't know. Like, I just feel when I'm spitting UK, like I'm saying, UK people are listening to it, so like they're listening to themselves as well.
Have you had any experiences of YouTube videos being taken down?
That's not really big in Ireland yet. No, it's not an issue yet because the violence is not close to where you guys are in the UK. Ireland hasn't really touched that threshold yet.
Okay, so because of how minuscule it is, they're not particularly blaming it on the music.
Not yet, yeah.
Do you feel like that's coming?
It's coming, definitely coming.
What do you feel like is the future of your channel?
Basically, we're trying to find our own identity and we're just at the beginning. We're taking baby steps, but we're starting to walk slowly, but we're getting there.
It's sick to see young entrepreneurs focusing their energy into something positive. The most viewed MC on Dear Fact TV is a guy who sometimes goes by the name of JB2, but other times is Mr. Affiliate.
Don't bother at me, you're hideous. I ain't repetitive, I'm a different breed, though hesitant.
Irish born with African heritage, he's made a name for himself with a wildly unique flow that went viral and definitely divided opinion. People keep talking about JB2. We can't find him. He don't seem to be in Ireland. We're speaking to management and we're trying to find out exactly where he is. And somehow I've managed up in Essex. This is where he's at. What's going on, bro? Good, man. We finally found you, bro. How is the most viewed Irish drill rapper in London?
Music.
Yeah?
Shows. Everything is better in London. Ireland is a bit slow.
When your name came up a few times or whatever, I went and checked out your videos, you sounded like somebody who was from where I was from.
Yeah. You have to stick with something that people like to hear. The London people like the British accent, so, you know, I put it on in the song so they can relate even better. People saying that I have a fresh accent.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really sound fully British, doesn't really sound fully African, it's like mixed, so.
What would you say your music says about you?
I'm a jumpy person. I'm a very angry person, jumpy person.
Where does that come from? Why do you feel that way?
Yeah, where I've come from, the environment was tough. So when I go studio, I'm able to put all my expressions, emotions on the track. Just take out all my anger. I don't really feel I need to put anger on the streets like that.
For all of the times that I've been following drill music, from Chicago to the UK side of it, you have probably the most unique flow that I've seen. Where did that come from?
Each day, I would practice how to, break down flows, even with words, break them down like 2 syllables, 3 syllables, and I'll break them down, it'll just make the flow a bit jumpy. And then the flow, the affiliates, it took a lot of time to even make that song. How many affiliates gonna get bluffed for their benefits? I don't know, bro, irrelevant.
Bendy pop for the pop elegant. Sexy, yeah, but she love manifestos. Give her the simple Nush and Dennis Menace. Pipe for melanin.
Bars at the session, that was like one of the clips that literally went round and become like a massive viral moment for you. What is that like?
It was crazy because I was still a kid. I was 17. And you know, my normal life is just to go out, play kickball, or go to movies or something. One day after putting out the freestyle, I wake up to see this has gone viral. I run downstairs, I'm going crazy in the house, screaming in my neighborhood, I've blown, I've blown, I've blown. Everyone was very surprised because no one really believed in me like that.
No one believed in you?
No one at all.
What did that feel like?
It motivates me. Being in the hood side, there's just so much negative energy and you feel like doing positive stuff to prove people wrong.
I've popped back to Ireland now because my guy Ink has a show in his hometown. And he's messaged me to link him at a tattoo parlor.
I'm taking an 8-6 face tattoo right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. A lot of the time when I know that someone like does spontaneous tats, it's like usually in a place where you just can't see it. He's just repping it from the absolute get-go right now. Where do you think like the future is for like Irish drill?
There wasn't a thing where music was so popular in Ireland initially. Drill is a huge thing right now.
Irish drill is different from English drill. I think it's going to come different. I think maybe we could go mainstream, even bigger than English drill.
These type of shows mean the start of something new. Do you know what I mean? This is where America started off, where the UK started off, where everybody started off. They had to start from something. This is the start.
Shout out the Black Box. Kill up fingers and Ballymon. Yeah. Crack that noise, see I'm not commanded. Stop me in the face with a shank, I'm bandit. All of my gang got bad intentions. Hit him with a shit, man, splash and drench him. Snap off the blade, man, grab that rock, then mash up the place. See him in public, gash up his face. Doing up walking, council flats at his back to the bando. Counting stacks, got reject, box to the point.
I always wanted to be a rapper growing up, you know? I always wanted to do rap music. Like I said, I just want us to have a music scene as well, which is starting to happen now. Everything's starting to open up for us.
Do his head and mock him. Boy, better pray that the shit ain't walking.
So my trip here's been brief, but I really feel like I've got a good snapshot of a movement in its infancy. And yeah, maybe they're still finding their feet, and maybe they're a bit in awe of London, but it's full of enthusiasm and ambition. And in Ink, they have a godfather who's determined to stamp some Irishness on the drill scene, whatever the ops say.
Ink kid, bro. This is what Dublin needs right now. I'm telling you, take this opportunity and put it on the map. Shout out Dublin.
When you wake up in the hood, you smell death in the air every day.
Rap music is a beautiful form of music, but we've used it to abuse women, sell drugs on tracks, gangbang. Grew up around Jews, seen them in black, never seen them black. But you for sure are gonna feel different when everybody is staring at you.
This is the world makeover. Mashiach will come take over. You ain't gotta be me or see what I see. All you gotta do is take a look forward.
Nissim is the definition of somebody who came from such a dark place and found the truth and found the light in the world and came and clung to it.
Break out your shit and scream, ha, Shim, you're the king. Ha, Shim, you're the king.
People accept him, especially for his music. The people that don't accept him is partially because they have a hard time accepting outsiders.
We're in Jerusalem right now to find out a little bit about a guy called Nissim Black, who initially lived in Seattle, but somehow found Judaism and lives out here, but still raps. So this one's gonna be a mad interesting one. You ready to go, my brother? Let's do this. Come on, G. Bless up.
Israel has had a diverse underground hip-hop scene for a while, with all sides represented. Jews, Arabs, and people of neither affiliation. But no sign of any gangster rap. That is until this ex-gangbanger from the hood in Seattle immigrated a few years back after his conversion to ultra-Orthodox Judaism. He still raps though, but the big difference is he has a higher calling. Before Torahs and Kippers, it was packs and gats. This guy was on some real crap.
Blacks on the top, no joke. Every nigga in my hood reppin' for the West Coast. Y'all know what the real is, you know who the real is. Gangsta or corporate, all of them feel this. See me in the spot, get loose, get loose. Let me see what you can do. Or you can work it, huh? 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 When you see me in the spot, get loose, get loose.
Trust me when I tell you, this place is nothing like anything I've ever experienced before. It's like another world. I really need to understand how a gangster rapper is adjusting to being one of a tiny minority of black converts. Before I do that, I'm meeting up with Nissim's manager and fellow rapper, Zachariah, who funnily enough is also a black Orthodox Jew.
How's society, you know?
I hear you, bro. So what we're coming up on is like the Shook. This way, get some beverage, man. Morning drinks.
Burger top. Burger top. I heard this is the spot. Very good for the brain, yeah? Keep me sharp. Burger top.
Okay.
Right now, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I'm just in my ends, Shepherd's Bush Market, just having a chat with the man then. I wanna ask you a little bit about like where you're from.
I'm from Minneapolis, North Minneapolis. Prince is my mom's first cousin.
Prince is your mom's first cousin?
Facts. I had cancer at 16 months old, lost my right eye, right? Never had chemotherapy, never had radiation. You develop a certain survival approach that I think has carried me well.
But what got you into rap?
I think if you just come from the mud, you know what the mud represents. I think hip hop is one of the strongest expressions of like, yo, they counted me out. I wasn't supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to make it. Not only did I make it, I'm the man out here. You know what I'm saying? I need Poe. You know what I mean?
Poe, yeah, I hear that. I need
so it's like there's hunters and there's predators. A hunter, he hunts for sport. A predator kills for a living, you know what I mean? When you're from the mud, I feel like hip hop, like you're a predator. When you wake up in the hood, you smell death in the air every day. You know, like, hey, if I make a wrong turn, it's any number of ways I could lose my life. That's like post-traumatic stress every day. So you're eventually just gonna crack. It wasn't until I first came here that I smelled peace. And that's when I was like, oh, yo, I gotta move here.
You're gonna be the guy to take me to Nissim.
Yeah.
How did you meet him?
It's funny because when I first came here, everyone's telling me, you gotta meet Nissim, you gotta meet Nissim. One day, like this Nissim walking around the corner, he was like shocked at seeing me. Because, you know, mind you, he'd been moving through the hood. He's like, hold on, who's this brother? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was letting me hear some of his new music. I'm like, yo, this music is hot. You know what I'm saying?
Does he ever get judged for like his the gangster rap past and that?
Some people don't even know the gangster rap. I say, oh, that's him. Baruch Hashem, I'm just talking to my man, C, you know what I'm saying? Teaching him some Hebrew.
Yo, what's going on, bro? It's me, Chuckie. I'm looking forward to meeting you, my bro, and having a conversation.
Likewise. Can't wait to connect. When I come across beef, I'ma get.
An African-American rapper who's been through the mud, moved to Israel and turned to Judaism is mad. But it doesn't seem to have hurt. Because in Jerusalem, Nissim Black is a star.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Nissim Black, man. When did that start happening here for you?
I came here in 2013 on just like a trip for my first time. That was when it started happening. We moved here 3 years ago now, and from the moment we touched down, it was like crazy. People playing my song in the airport, reporters coming to the house. It's a very, very like humbling experience.
Talk to me about moving here.
The reason for leaving was one of spirituality.
Yeah.
In my head, at least, I didn't see how I could make the two worlds work, you know?
Yeah.
Especially with rap music. The rap music is a beautiful form of music, but we've used it to abuse women, sell drugs on tracks, kill people, you know, gangbang. Like, that's what we used the genre for. I think what Judaism did was enhance my relationship with music. And as far as Judaism teaches, one of the highest forms of not only praise, but ways to be able to connect to God is through music.
Yeah.
God with me, and evidently I see I've been targeted. Yeah.
That's the Western Wall, right?
It's the Western Wall. The wall was the most, and still is, according to Judaism, the most holiest place on earth. Well, I come here very often to pour my heart out to God.
It's quite incredible, I can't lie. Do you have like a specific spot?
Where I connect more when I'm in the back.
Yeah,
you know, like
because that's how I like to be in a rave. In a club, I like to be at the back. That's where my blessings are.
Okay, go ahead, take a
get my
spot.
blessings. Ouch, fuck. Oh, just cut my head. Some people would say this is for good luck.
I'm very curious to see how the Orthodox community received Nissim. Nissim's told me about a wedding that's happening tonight of a black couple who've also converted.
So, you know what? Firstly, I want to big up to all the Rasta man worldwide. Big up Naira, Bingi, Baba Shanti, King Emmanuel Selassie, Jah Rastafari. But right now it's a Jewish thing. So I got the bird call. We're going to a wedding. Someone hit me up, Nissim, like we're going to this wedding. So I got my keeper. I feel like I'm ready to do my team. Are we allowed to talk to girls then? Or no?
Yeah, we gon' play it loud until they feel it, yeah. Yeah, we gon' blow the roof up off the building, yeah. Yeah, we gon' play that motherland bounce. Check it out now, motherland bounce. Check it out now.
This is the wildest wedding I've ever been to. All I could think of is, these lot are living their best life, but there's no gal here. Turns out at a Jewish Orthodox wedding, men and women shake a leg in separate rooms. Still, this mosh pit's looking kosher.
Seattle, the rainy city where my mom lived. In Jerusalem, the golden city that was conquered. But still we moving onward. Motherland conquest, smell me like an armpit.
Fam, how can I be in there and some guys just put some shit up my nose? The guy offered me some brown substance, put it on my fingers, and made me put it in my nose. I rubbed it around my nose. He said to me, sniff it. I sniffed it. I said, what is this? He goes, it goes into your soul.
Honestly, last night was litty committee. Easily the best black Orthodox Jewish wedding I've ever been to. I don't know about that brown shit they put in my nose though. I'm gonna head to Nissim's home, a little further out of town, so we could properly talk about how this whole journey has been for him.
What's going on, my guy? What's happening, man? Thank you for letting me in your house, man.
No, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
Talk to me a little bit about growing up in Seattle.
I grew up as an inner city kid. I was exposed to and witnessed a lot of violence. Both my parents were dealers. So I remember coming home from elementary school and seeing kilos of dope on the table and guns. My house was just like a spot for trafficking, you know what I mean? My mother, she was addicted to narcotics very early on, started dealing it, became part of a gang. I always knew I was a small piece of something that was greater than me. What? I couldn't explain it, but growing up, I obviously would be the person to gangs because of something bigger and greater than yourself.
You see, Get Loose, for example, you out there, it's a gangster vibe, you got the band them with you. See the people that are in the video, are you still in touch with any of them?
Last summer, I went back to Seattle for the first time in a few years, so it was good to reconnect with some of my boys. Some of the guys ain't here anymore, so unfortunately. Once I made my journey to Judaism, I started running towards it and not running from something.
I heard that you was approached for the role of Biggie. I remember when I looked at your video in particular, I remember thinking, I see Biggie in there a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, so when I heard that, I was like, okay, that makes a little sense.
Because they wanted a Big, but they wanted you to act. I have my own vision of who Big was. So my Big was a different Big. I think I obviously didn't get the role.
Do you think it would have helped or hindered you?
In terms of my career, for sure, it would have helped me. But I think it would have hindered me from being where I am right now.
Talk to me a little bit about the conversations that have been held about censorship.
I don't want anybody to not speak their truths, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I also feel somewhat of a responsibility because would I really want my kid listening to the type of music I'm making? You know what I mean? I don't know if we need swear words to always describe exactly how we feel. In the Hasidic teachings and thoughts, the words actually limit you.
I was ruder than rude kids. I had Rugers for rude shit. I got the hustle game at my peak. Didn't want to help, nigga, so my hustle leaked. I was weak for weeks. I stood on the block hot, grimy, gritty, draws was shitty.
You had a Christian background. You had a period in time where you had converted to Islam. Why Judaism now?
I knew about Islam from my grandfather, and I knew about Christianity because I invested time from my friends and youth leaders and different things like that I was involved with. I was still trying to figure out what's the truth, because I only believe in this because my ancestors were slaves. They were brought here on the slave ships. This is the religion they were given. This is that, I want to dig deep into this and figure out, you know what I'm saying, is this the truth for me? You know what I mean? When you looked at history and you've examined the tumultuous ups and downs of the Jewish people, just from a historical standpoint, you see, there's no reason for them to even be here. And it sort of lent somewhat of the validity to the text that made me feel like, I wanted to be involved in it.
Being here, I've seen the attire and how people dress and stuff like that. And I've looked down and I've just seen the Yeezys. I'm like, okay. That's one part that you definitely want to hold on to just a tiny bit.
Can't let go of everything, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see another Jewish person that was black? And if you didn't, at any point did it deter you from feeling like it was something that you wanted to pursue?
Grew up around Jews, seen them in black, never seen them black. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't so worried about, quote unquote, being the only brother. You know what I mean? But it definitely, to some degree, played a part of a tiptoe situation in the beginning, just sort of man, we're about to go out on a ledge.
I wanted to find out if at any point that anyone ever made you feel like you was different.
Overall, there's been, for sure, an acceptance, worldwide, but for sure you have bad apples, just like you do in every other place. You, for sure, are gonna feel different when everybody is staring at you. And the thing that's tough about it is because you're left to think about, why are they looking at me like that?
How does your community feel about D-Black? Do they know about D-Black?
Yeah, and it's so interesting for me because I think the thing that inspires people the most is because of who I was. It's not because I'm Nissim, it's because I was D-Black.
Yeah, he said it's God's plan, but I'm God's man. Yeah, I used to run with BGD. Yeah, I dropped the B and put an O after the G.
You like when you're making the new rhythms and that, yeah? Have you kind of got to go to the rabbi as well and just sort of have a little listening party and be like, you know what, I got a couple of new tunes?
After discussing with him and talking to a few other spiritual leaders, I've definitely got a green light to go out and light up the world. And I feel like one of the things was a motherland bounce specifically is sort of my way of saying that I may have become a Jew, but still black. You know what I'm saying?
Never forget where you came from, even if you think you changed something.
Later that night, I went to link Z and Nissim at his album listening party. I'm used to going to a listening party at a bar, a studio. Imagine this is taking place at their local chicken shop, JFC, aka Jerusalem Fried Chicken.
Where you came from, even if you ain't the same one.
The significance of Nissim Black is much more than being a talented musician and a person who gives a lot of people inspiration. There has never been a face for Jews of color ever. But Nissim Black has been a bridge with communities that are very, very, very isolated to somewhat of the mainstream dynamic of dealing with people that are new, people that are different, but people who are also Jewish. And so Nissim's has brought so much unity and acceptance and understanding in the whole entire Jewish world. He's a hero, and all of our prayers are with him. Shabbat shalom.
So, one of my favorite verses is the last one, so I always love to do it a cappella. He said, it's God's plan, but I'm God's man. I'm in the synagogue camouflage. Ain't no monkey business, cause ain't no monkeys in here. I know what you was thinking. The black Abe Lincoln. Just wanted you to be aware. I'm signing off. It's Mr. Black. Hitler's worst nightmare. Yeah.
Right, so yeah, we came across Nissim Black. And if I'm being honest, at first I was very skeptical because you think, you know, what is the music about? Now that he's become religious, is it any good? But I have to say, spending some time with him, we've seen how much people mean to him and how much he means to the people, and also how good he is as a rapper. And you know what, I just want to give you some love for the new music, man, because it's very good, and it's also been an honor to meet you as well, my bro. So, hey, can we give some love to Nissim Black, please? So you say, what's this one?
My song.
My song, all right. This one's a little vibe still, so.
You have to make a move that could possibly alienate you from everybody. You know, my rabbi, he was the one that was really like, have you ever seen a thing like this?
I'm gonna play a master.
If you're from Western Sydney, you know that this is a war zone.
Retaliation is a must.
1-4 are Australia's first drill group, a genre associated with Chicago and the UK. In the summer of 2019, their video for The Message went viral, leaving rap fans around the world excited, intrigued, and confused.
I'm interested to hear what Australian drill sounds like, it's getting viral on Twitter right now.
That was he. This is fire.
Who has the biggest buzz around them right now?
Crazy.
Undeniably 1-4.
For me, drill music is storytelling. Storytelling about your upbringing and what you've gone through and what you've witnessed, you know?
If you know hoods in Sydney, everyone in Sydney can tell you that Mount Druitt's got a name for violence. It was a lot more worse than it is now. There's still violence here and there, you know, brawls, stabbings, other stuff we don't want to get into.
We could like explain our stories through music. We could actually paint that picture.
We could relate. We can't relate to shooting or something. We can relate to stabbings and punch-ons though.
I love just fucking twisting.
Drill music came to prominence around 2010-ish in Chicago with artists like Chief Keef. A couple of years later, it started to break out in London with crews like Harlem Spartans and Section Boys. A couple of months ago, there was a video that was circulating around my timeline. It looked like London drill, it sounded like London drill, the fashion, the way that they spoke, even the way that the video and the visuals were laid out. But the biggest difference was they were rapping in Australian accents. I'm gonna jump on a video call with Mahmoud from Vice Australia HQ and find out exactly what's going on. Yes.
How are you, brother?
What's going on? How are you?
Good, my man. How are you?
Not too bad, man. I want to pick your brains on some things. This is where I want to start, yeah? Where is the 27th district?
It's the first two numbers of the postcode. And Mount Druitt, where 1-4 is from, that's one of the crews in that postcode. Western Sydney is a pretty rough area, you know?
What type of people are down there, like heritage-wise?
It's a pretty densely migrant-populated area. There's a lot of Pacific Islanders, a lot of Lebanese, a lot of Afghans now. It's generally a lower socioeconomic area. It's a working-class area where a lot of migrants live and try to make a life for themselves in Australia.
We're going to be shooting a clip tonight. Everyone's going to be there. We're going to have bikes and that. Show you the hood out here. Everyone's going to come out tonight. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
If you're growing up here, you gotta have a dirt bike, you know? Just in case they wanna have fun and get away from the pigs and that. We'll have a couple bikes running the shoot as well, you'll see tonight.
So there was this one video that went super viral. Did the video go viral over there as well?
Is this the 1-4 video?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Since the first track they put out, the Shanks and Shivs, no one had seen anything like that in Australia. No one had seen young islanders or young ethnics in general represent their experience of the street in music or in really in art in general. They were probably one of the first ones.
We're Australia's first and only drill group. Yeah. What makes us a drill group is that we actually do what we rap about.
And true, it's home, you know? Yeah, it's a big place.
It's the trenches.
This is the area that needs the most support, you know? It's different to out near the beaches, you know? No one from the beaches comes around here. When I'm out and about and I'm out of the area, I do get homesick. We dress different out here. We talk different.
Usually people like to wear shocks, TNs, maxis, trackies, you know? I mess with certain people in the Australian rap scene, but, you know, they just hear stories and rap it. When other people, they're doing it, and then they rap it.
At the end of the day, we're not, you know, rappers being gangsters. We've done it, and now we're rapping, you know? We're telling our story.
Selly 1-4 from the west in Sydney. Running with boys where you test is risky. G-Dub and the rest be fishy. Contagious, man, I left them itchy.
What we've learned through music and business and that is like touring is what you want to be and what you want to do. But what's been holding us back is like the boys' legals. You know, the boys that go, we got some boys that do rap and are at court at the moment.
We got boys getting pinched like my friend Sel, you know? He could have been out here rapping still, but, you know, he just couldn't leave the streets and that.
See, like with Australian drill, it seems like those guys have taken more of what's happened in London than they have in Chicago. Why do you think that is?
We can relate more to the scene in London in terms of the dress. What you call the ends, we call the areas. So in our areas, everyone dresses the same way. We all rock TNs, probably because they were the most expensive shoe on the rack and because they were a tight fit and you could run off and dust off real quick. You know, so all the drug dealers and that in our areas were wearing them. We started seeing that in London rap videos, and we could just relate to that scene. And then, of course, there was the whole knife thing as well. We do have firearms on the street, but it's usually the upper echelons of organised crime. It's not really on a street level thing. It's more knife crime. We could relate to what they were saying and their experience of how to survive in the street.
Fuck, lad, you should have seen how he was bleeding out. Covered in red, but I chefed him again cause his man backed off when he needed help. Dripping blood from his body like he was donated to Red Cross. Pull out my shank and then jet off. Pull out my shank and then jet off.
Well, the boy Selly real close to a lot of these boys, man.
This is Selly's one of Selly's favourite houses to fucking Bender at. All the boys we used to drink in here, we used to have fires and that, you know. I don't know what's going on now. No one's here anymore, but yeah.
I remember I came here one night, I was with Paulie, and I was sitting at this house and fucking Lebby came out of nowhere and I was like, what are you doing? Chopper everywhere. And he's like, oh, you pulled it out. I was like, cuz I'm fucking hiding this. And I was like, what? You're a mad cunt. Your fool got pinched for that night too. Little boy too, little white boy. He got up to here, shoulder, yeah.
When you don't know how to fight, you gotta use what's around you. I put that away, man.
I'm telling you, that was our best friend for
every
a good
night,
fucking year and a half.
Every night, bro. Get that bird out every night.
Over there, a very special spot. First time I ever got jumped by police.
Shanks and shoes. I swear that's all we need when we go to take that trip. Ay.
They used to throw their weight around, jump on us in the dark. There's no cameras out here, you know? And then when they used to find out our age and that, all of a sudden you're free to go, you know? No charges laid or nothing, you know? And we used to be cheering, you know? Oh yeah, we got away with it, but really, they're just cleaning up their tracks and letting us go home and that, you know?
I swear that's all we need.
At the end of the day, they're trying to do their job, but they've done more than that. I remember one of JM's brothers, and they pinched him and they gave him a big beating. His face was not normal, you know? And just chucked him out the truck. They're at my front door every day. I'm not even on bail, not on nothing anymore, but they still show up, being menaces and that. So, got no love for them.
If this video gets anywhere, tell whoever's up there to fix the reception out here. We've got no reception on our phones and that. You can never get through to anyone, I swear.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't call police out here.
Yeah. Are they doing a lot of shows and stuff like that out there?
Well, they can't because the police are putting pressure on promoters not to put their shows on because they think they're going to attract rowdy crowds from the areas. So they're just shutting them down in any way they can or just pressuring promoters to not bill them.
It takes more flack than things like movies and like some of the series that we see. Why do you feel like rap music takes the brunt of the majority of it?
In music, there's less checks and balances. Anyone can make music and kind of create an art form that's quite bare knuckle, you know? The people that are criticizing it, saying that oh, it's too hardcore, it's too full on, it's romanticizing a thing, it's like a call to arms, people are going to start stabbing each other. You just got to look at who those people are that are pointing the finger and saying that none of those people are from the areas usually. There's no one from the areas or from the ends, whatever you want to call it, that listens to that music and thinks the next day, oh, I'm going to go stab someone now, or suddenly starts walking with, you know, with the strut in their step. No one does that, man.
See how like every house that we walk past has got dogs in it? Because the crime rate used to be so high back in the days. All of these boys breaking enters and all that. So nearly every second house has a dog to warn the owners and that.
There's a lot of stray dogs around here, you know. We used to get chased, bro, and a lot of our boys, we got a lot of chubby boys, you know, that can't get away in that, you know. So when we used to hit the fences and that, and they couldn't hit the fences properly, we had to jump down in that and, like, you know, just cause distractions and that, you know. This is where everything started, you know. All the boys used to link up back in the days, like 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago. We're all real young, you know, still in school and that. We also used to kick back in this garage here. We used to label them 1-4 parties. Everyone from the area will come and they'd go off, you know. Everyone used to turn on the coppers after the parties were getting shut down and that. Everyone would just wait for the end and just try to turn on the cops when they used to pull through, you know. Bottles, rocks, everything. People would end up on top of their houses and that.
I think people used to come to the parties just to watch the fights afterwards as well.
Yeah, people used to punch on, you know.
Back in the days, you'd get your name out for being like a mad fighter or, you know, doing the craziest stuff. So, you know, if this kid, you know, if we heard that this kid, you know, ran up into a school and just, you know, bladed a gun, you know, he'd get a big name out in the street saying, you know, wow, that guy did this. And someone would try and do a crazier thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm a 1-4 veteran, boss on my hood cause I back my section. When I met the streets and slapped that thing, lad, I knew I found my obsession. Had me running the ball, no question, swear any op I saw. I don't know what's an op.
Nah. But yeah, ops are opposition.
We adopted that one from UK and US. They said op first. But around here, a real filthy word to call your enemies like dogs and gronks, you know what I mean? That's Aussie slang, you know?
Right here, dog, you know?
It's a rude word.
Real disrespectful word, you know what I mean? When you get called that, they're just labelling you with, like, at the lowest, you know what I mean? Here in Australia.
So what happens if you get called that?
Fuck, it's all up to you. That's your pride you want to take care of.
Get down when I grip that steel. Hands up when I bring that hammer. Come through when I pull that ching. Have your head face down like a Southwest banger. 1-4, we ain't got no manners. Only if you test my crew. If you ain't a...
The beat's the same. The production's the same. The style is the same. Even like elements of the slang, like I could hear in the way that they're rapping, there's certain things that they say that we say over here, yeah? But it's just with a complete different accent.
I feel like a lot of what they do is in many ways like a homage to what the UK has done with their genre and their sound. And they're just trying to recreate their story and our story in Australia using that particular sound because that sound makes sense to us. I don't know why. It's the urgency of the way the London sound is, and it kind of translates in the culture.
Well, he's got a drink. Leave me a drink, bro. Let's have a drink, pal. Might as well pop one open, eh? This is Australia's finest. Woodstock, bro. Yeah, this is our Jack Daniels and our Jim Beam. Hey, breakfast for Panadol, though. So tonight we'll be heading over to MO. We're gonna shoot for our new single called Spot the Difference. You just see more boys, you know? You see more gang in that. It'll be a good shoot too, because it's good energy and good vibes when it comes to this shoot, you know? Now it's good just to see everyone together, you know? Everyone gets to turn in front of the camera. It's good to see everyone just have fun in that, you know?
My district has too much drillers. Like who wants it? Like who wants war with Sydney's thrillers? They talk that talk on gas, but them boys, they ain't got no triggers. They act like they in trenches, but them boys ain't got no diggers. Like spot the difference.
1-4
4, we still active, we still urgent. If I ain't there in the field, cuz then I guarantee you I'm working. My crew still in the trap, flipping packs, this and that. Heard there's runners heating my hood, how can they run like without tax? And if we're talking scores, hashtag facts. Like who don't have that cash? I come down on the train, like to get sent home with them traps. JM's took that trip.
It's 27 district, but every national, you name it, everyone's here, you know what I mean?
I hear my brother's from 60 and that. Huh? 60, man.
60 bar. Murder squad.
Yeah, baby.
Murder squad, 60.
Oh yeah, no, we just do music videos, yeah. So, because we can't tour in that, but yeah, music videos help our views as well, you know.
In Australia, not many people do what we're doing, so it's good to see Australia do things like this. It's out of the ordinary for some people.
Who's that up on the... Oh, what a fucking valley! Come to the front,
Now, who was wrong with Sydney's realists? They talk on gas, but them boys, they ain't got no triggers. They act like they in trenches, but them boys ain't got no diggers.
Like spot the difference. Run through houses, kick down doors, I grab the squad. They just took that stage and cameras on, that's where these actors from. They don't fight like, they feel like they're pussies. But I just don't mind everyone and push it. We violent men, they talk too much, we silence them. Quiet them, and plus this blade would take his life and minus them. They say this shit disgusting, but I said we fucking love it. On site we Russian time and place and off get got in public. Marching like Russians, sparking, no bluffing.
Do you feel that like British people, the fans of drill, will be able to just look past the accent and where you guys are from and be able to fully embrace it and take it to, you know, help take it to a different level?
No one denies the influence, but it would be good to see some big UK acts give these young boys a leg up too if they're into it, man, and give them a feature or something, man.
Yeah, I hear that.
We've got some grimy cats in Australia too, man.
Say no more, G. Well, listen,
Yeah.
now, thanks for your time anyway, bro.
On you, my brother.
Bless up, brother.
Why do you drink tonight? Yeah, fucking on! Shut down that fucking road then, let's go! Let's get to the road!
See, I still remember that day Freddie copped that whack. They took about 15 boys to court and all of us got knocked back. Yeah, back in the days was shanks and shit, but now we all got that strap. Now I'm hitting that nanny pop on the up as soon as I clock that back. I'm say bro when I'm on that track. See, I've been going OT in the streets as soon as I got set free. Now my young G's on the roads, they running them up like Assassin's Creed. They scream JM like do something, your boys are a different breed. Then comes out my name like YP said, of course I'ma back my G's. That side don't listen. Ooh. We took this drill thing serious, now look, some of the ops gone missing. Like, why do you think our faces are hidden? The gang's on strict conditions. We come through militant, whole crew diligent, ready to back our district. They hate our rude image, they say my crew's British. We pull up like who's with it, load that clip like finish. Been gone for 2 minutes. Wait, let's stop that car, but I hit that gas, man, let that slap.
We're not the first ones that ever started this gang stuff. We're not the first ones. We're just one of many that made a voice for everyone to hear about. We're one of them that just made it out, let the whole world know.
Some people definitely got a problem with me. Yo, I'm going to a jail in Nigeria, in Africa, like, yo.
After God fed the government.
Naira Marley was arraigned on Monday after spending 10 days in custody of the agency.
I won't say I was a gangster, I'm a gangster, you know?
I don't like the way people hype him, like he's a god, he's a living legend. He's blunt and he's honest. We'll tell you the way it is.
I do not like anything about Naira Marley. Naira Marley is not a role model.
I know him as the best gangster in the UK.
I'm in the streets of Peckham right now. I got the big bird call. I'm going to meet probably the biggest artist in Nigeria. If not the biggest, definitely the most controversial artist of Nigeria. He's in Peckham. This is where he grew up. I hear so much about this guy. I'm here to kind of get an understanding about who this guy is and what he does and where he's from. Yes, brother.
My guy.
What's going on? Yeah, man.
No.
Good to
What you
finally
saying?
meet you, man.
My
What are you
guy,
saying? It's the
Chuckie.
gang, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, go on.
Sids.
You saying you good?
Brads.
Yes.
Snoobs.
So I'm in your ends.
Yeah, it's
I'm in your
popping.
ends.
Popping.
How does it feel to be back?
It feels nice, man. Still getting lots of love, man.
I hear that.
Niggas are here.
Let's touch the road anyway, man.
Up until recently, African artists were only really big locally. But over the last few years, artists like Wizkid and Burna Boy have globally exploded. Meanwhile, in the UK, there's a wave of Afro-infused rap that is dominating youth culture. Nigerian-born Naira Marley began releasing music in 2014, kicking off this wave of what we now know as Afro trap or Afro swing. Even global breakout star J Hus has been real vocal about Naira's influence on the genre. Naira has become an absolute superstar in Nigeria, with a group of die-hard fans that refer to themselves as the Marleyans. But the reason I'm meeting him here in the UK and not Lagos is because he grew up in South London as a member of the infamous No Manners gang from Peckham, where he claims he's been arrested more than 124 times.
Anyways, we got the drugs, fuck with us. If you fuck with us, one of us will let it up. Give me 1 minute, I can fush it up. Family first, I kill your family first. Can't hate me.
This is Peckham, right? Normally, like Lagos Island in the daytime, you know, you can get anything you literally want.
See, when you was a bit younger, though,
yeah.
Was this like strip a little bit? Was it a little bit hot?
When I was growing up, it was just gang, it was just stabbings, killings. You know, no one cares about nothing. Just trying to break the law, like kids, adults, everybody went to jail. You know, like it's just trouble everywhere. And you have to have it on you. It's better to get caught with it than get caught without it.
Did you realize that, like, I kind of got to build a reputation somehow so that it don't get sticky for me?
Well, I think it was people drawing me out that actually, like, got me into it. You can't keep asking me, who am I looking at? But I'm not gonna let you ask me that, you know, especially in Peckham. Eventually, I started making names for myself, like, doing the maddest.
You lot had a big, massive reputation, like, at one point, everywhere.
Massive. We was the most violent people, like, on road. I won't even lie.
You see, back in the day, yeah, you see, if I met a girl and I'm like, oh, where are you from? And she's like, yeah, I'm from Peckham, like, come and meet me. Fam, man ain't coming here, especially in the nighttime, bro, on my ones. It's not happening with no car.
I won't advise you to. My friends used to sell drugs to the owner of this place, yeah? There was a dead body that got found there with about £500,000.
Well, the man who owned the thing died with the money next to him?
Yep.
Fucking hell.
This is Queens Road. Niggas know, everybody know. This is where it started. Everyone know about this band, though. You walk past Queens Road, you have like 100 niggas fitting through one window, screaming like, aye.
Now, when you say this is where it started, though, like what started?
I said, this is where the No Man started. This is where the music starts from.
Okay. Is that where you did marijuana, yeah?
Yeah, that's why I shot the marijuana video in there.
Okay.
And loads of videos. This bando is even in the news. They said Queens Road, drugs den. You will see it. They shut it down, got kicked out.
How did you even get into doing music in the first place?
I just took my friends to the studio for space on the song. So I jumped on it. Yeah, we released the song. Everyone liked my part. I eventually made one big song, marijuana, like, boom. It went viral.
It feels like that was the start of a big thing that's happening now.
It was starting trend from Helly. That was one of the first official Afro trap, Afro bashment, Afro swing, whatever you want to call it.
Dreadlocks and tattoos, gangsters have feelings too. So who the fuck you talking to? Fix your body movement, stop the attitude. All that shit there, we just made one of my niggas shoot. The 4-5 gun, that's salute. 4 to 5 gun shot salute. Come catch me if you want, I'm a Queens Road. NC15, fuck you.
For someone who's never been Nigeria, yeah, what would you say Nigeria is like?
It's like everyone running towards that way, everybody, so it's like, whoa. Yeah. It's just busy, like, you know. Everybody want money, everybody.
Bring me to Nigeria, bro.
Come through, bro. Come through, you see a different lifestyle.
Yes, I'm in Nigeria now, and I'm here to see Naira Marley. I know he's a big deal in London, but I heard he's a bigger deal in Nigeria. They're treating him like God level, apparently. Jack Harlow! Big man.
Lagos is like no other place I've been to. I can't lie, it's proper hectic here. So listen, yeah, last night when I went to bed, I was dreaming about, you know, waking up in the morning, having some yam and egg in Nigeria, and it being a complete vibes. But imagine my phone starts ringing at 6:30 in the morning telling me Naira's gonna be on stage at like 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, what? It's roasting hot. He's gonna touch the stage in a minute. We need to go and find out exactly what's going on. I need to go and link him. What are you saying, brother? Made it, man. Good, yeah? Good to see you, yeah? Yeah, man. Good. Yeah, come on, man. When you come into a place like this and you're like, not really from the country and you don't really speak the language, but you know one man, and you know, you hail him up, you say a little something to him, and then everyone says something and everyone starts laughing, you just gotta laugh with them. They could be laughing at you, but you just gotta laugh.
Please leave the track. If you don't leave the track and don't get your seats, then our band is not coming out to perform.
They said, if you don't clear the track, the artist ain't coming out to perform. Everyone moved expeditiously. Because there's a lot of security here and there's some big straps. Bam. This is crazy. He's performing amongst the people. So you can imagine, like, being amongst someone that you rate highly and you don't see all the time. It's bare hysteria, it's nuts. They're pushing around, it's manic.
Inside life, inside, go to the five life. Inside life, inside, go to the deeper life. Inside life, on Conjeya, on Conjok life. Inside life, on Conjekwe, on Conjewa. Just so big, give me just so big, give me just so big. Because if it's just so big, little said yes, it's one just so big. So big, I don't know more, the balance so big, so big.
He's leaving the building and it's just madness. If you're in London, yeah, imagine Wembley Arena just open up his gates and everyone just follows the artist. That was hands down one of the craziest shows I've ever been to. Naira has another performance later on tonight, but first, I wanted to catch up and talk about his run-ins with the Nigerian government. Naira was arrested in 2019 on charges for cybercrime, along with rapper Zlatan, who he collabed with on the track Am I a Yahoo Boy, a general term given to Nigerian fraudsters and scammers.
Naira Marley on Monday the 20th of May pled not guilty to an 11-count charge bordering on cybercrime and credit card theft leveled against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission.
Naira had challenged the status quo, addressing topics that are problematic if discussed publicly. Bro, obviously earlier on today, that was crazy.
It was crazy.
It's bare hysteria. I could see, like, you know what I mean, how much you meant to people there. And you said to me, that's minor.
Because it gets crazier than that, you know?
For real?
That one was minor, yes.
Growing up, when you was a kid round here, did you witness gangster lifestyle still, though?
See people dying over cultism and setting the truth on fire, you know, and I witnessed it. Unlike Nigeria, where I see it, and in like London, where I'm going through, so.
Did you consider yourself like a bad boy, though? Like, did you consider yourself a gangster?
I'm still a gangster, you know? I'm a gangster. I won't say I was a gangster, I'm a gangster, you know?
I hear you. You see, with the Yahoo boys, do you feel like it was made a bigger deal than it needed to be?
They just named everything to do with fraud Yahoo That one is wrong in the first place, yeah? Nigerians are not even the biggest scammers. We're not even in the top 100, but we are like the face of it. What is a Yahoo boy? What is that? Like...
I'm not a Yahoo boy. But contact me, naira@yahoo.com.
Why did it become such a big deal then?
Over there in UK, like we can say anything we want. Like I can say, okay, I don't think the Queen is doing this. You can say no one's gonna come and arrest you.
Yeah.
Over here, you can't not do that. I got arrested for no reason. I was just talking too much on live Instagram, you know?
I want to say the government see you as a little bit of a nuisance.
They're just telling me to not talk too much. Some people definitely got a problem with me.
Yeah.
Like, just some people always gonna have a problem. This is Nigeria where I can arrest them.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Because if you've been into a cell in Peckham, you know what that's like. Being in jail here must be a completely different thing.
Yeah, it was different, you know. The biggest thing there is me thinking, yo, I'm going to a jail in Nigeria, in Africa, like, yo. Like,
that's different, bro.
But bear in mind, this is Nigeria, so I just talking, I can't even talk much, so I'm just, you know.
Yeah. I see your video, Soapy, and that's obviously like you based in a jail. Did you write that when you came out of jail?
I had the ideas from jail, like the dance, the Soapy dance.
When I first saw it and I saw the dance, and obviously people were saying what it was, I was like, oh, rah. It's like there's a spokesman for wanking or something like that. That's how it kind of came across, you get me?
There was no one word in the song that says wank. That's how people think it's. I'm like, me, I didn't.
So what is this? What are you doing that?
I could be rolling the dice.
Oh, you're rolling the dice?
I came rolling the dice like...
Now you got a little bit of money though. You reckon it speaks a bit now? You can kind of get away with saying a little bit more now.
Not the money. I got a voice.
Yeah.
And I got my empire. I got my millions, you know? My family, my members. Yes.
Naira was supposed to be playing at a festival at 10 p.m, but his slot was pushed back until later. So we waited, and we waited, and we waited, until finally we hopped in a Bentley at around 2 a.m. I'm telling you, timekeeping in Nigeria is an absolute myth. Even at 2:30 in the morning, getting around Lagos is a nightmare for him. At one point, I thought they were going to pull him out the car. In the end, Naira had to throw a fat stack of cash out his car window just so he could get into the venue. The car journey was insane. Like, once one person shouted out Naira Marley, it was like 500 people just started chasing after the car. It's nuts. I don't know how we're going to get out of it, to be honest with you.
I present to you the Malian president, impressive all.
It was 6:30 in the morning before Naira finally got on stage. But it didn't seem to matter. The crowd were ready for the Malian president. As with the first gig, security was tight. But this time, fans were jumping out the crowd trying to grab Naira. For a moment, I thought there was beef. Then I realized this must just be the way the Malians show their president love.
Now everything's chain. I send them shop, I don't need the chain. I'm out a Yahoo boy, no heavy dancing me. Young, I'm a Jago, be with the chain. Go, man.
Fam, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is fucking crazy. Naira is a superstar out here. Like, the love that they show my man it's kind of scary because there were people literally jumping out of the crowd and grabbing him. And for a minute, I'm thinking to myself, like, is it some type of beef? But it's not, it's just mad. I don't know how he's gonna get out of there. I'm going to let Naira's security worry about that though. Man needs some sleep. I wanted to meet up with Naira one last time and finally try some proper Nigerian hard food. Naira, what's going on?
What, bro?
What are you saying, brother? Hey, I'm starving, bro.
Okay, you want to try pounded yam today?
Bro, I've been trying to try pounded yam for the longest time. Can I get some plantain as well? Can that go or no? What, is that too much? I'm trying to. What, you can't mix the plantain?
You can't be plantain with pounded yam, mate.
Can't you? That's mad to me, bro. I need a side of plantain at least then. Boom. Listen though, yeah, we went to the nighttime show and that was an absolute madness. Seriously. Driving through, as soon as one person recognized you, it was like carnage.
The Malian president is here, you know, so.
What's the best part of being Naira Marley?
It's like seeing that people actually, genuinely love Naira Marley for who he is. Yeah, the best part about Naira Marley is the Malians, like, you know.
Was it hard transitioning that road mentality into doing music full-time and taking that seriously?
It's not really hard to separate them from each other. I just needed to be ready. There was a lot of things I was waiting for, even though while I was in England. And I don't want no one trying to follow my footsteps. I go and die and kill themselves because I see it happen. I see people from my block, like, you know. So I see them, like, turn gangster basically today and die tomorrow, you know. I just want people to understand that you can live your life, do not join a gang. Don't go out there asking people, who are you looking at? Or, like, it's over here now. You can sit on the floor and get up and you're still a king. Nobody judge you for that.
Yeah,
because that's only in England, you get. Over here, there's more to the world. No one really care. All people care about is money, you know? Get your money, you're the most beautiful person. Even though you know yourself, you're ugly. When you get money over here, you're handsome to the whole world, you know? So that's what really matters to me now, to be happy, you know? No one can really judge me now or anything. I'm gone past that stage, trying to get money, make my kids happy.
Yeah.
Family happy, friends happy, or anyone that come around me happy, and I'm happy too. That's it, boom.
Yeah. Well, I think like being here has been mad interesting still. Thanks for like welcoming me to your country and where you're from and stuff like that and just showing me, making me understand certain things, bro. It's been sick.
You're welcome.
Serious.
You're welcome, man.
One thing I'm gonna do though, I know that some like Nigerians are gonna just be outraged by this, but see this right here, this planting, dipping it right in this, yeah? Dipping it right in that. You get me? New thing.
You're gonna go viral with this one you just done.
New thing. So Naira's route to success has been an interesting one. From the streets of Peckham to having one of the craziest, most dedicated fan bases on the planet. It seems the pioneer of Afro trap has shifted his focus from gang life to concentrate on his music. One thing that hasn't changed though, he still does what he wants. And with the Marlians backing him, who's gonna stop him, huh?
Tell me what to do, smoke with fuckers, what the fuck I want. You don't even know what the fuck I want. I just want to be happy that.
Growing up, Kumasi, it's kind of very hard. You need to sometimes move illegal to get something, you feel me?
What you're hearing is a sound of people that have been neglected for a very long time.
It's the pain that makes us go in for something. We're living the America lifestyle. Niggas be dropping. You see that gang shit stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, Kumurika Santa America represent for life. We are the kings of the street now.
Got another bird call again. This time, I'm in Ghana, yeah? Kumasi to be exact. Now, Kumasi is the second biggest city in Ghana, and I'm hearing it's been taken over by a group of rappers who are obsessed with drill music. They go by the name of Kumericans. There's a big scene happening out here, and I need to find out exactly why that is. You saying Jeffrey? Is that where we're here? Is that where we're here, Jeffrey? Oh, yeah, what, you saying Miami Beach, yeah?
Let's go there. Let's go there, man.
Up until recently, Ghana's main musical exports were high life and Afrobeats from its capital, Accra.
Accra is the national capital. It's where you have all the big TV stations that go nationwide, that transmit nationwide. Most of these few record labels that we have are based in Accra. So there's a lot of power in Accra. And because we don't have our fair share of development when it comes to infrastructure, buildings and all that, things in Kumasi are seen as jokes to people in Accra. So people feel shy to say that they live in Kumasi or they are coming for Kumasi.
All that changed in 2020 when a new breed of Ghanaian musicians from Kumasi created their own iteration of drill, inspired by Pop Smoke and American culture.
Get members outside. America to it die. More hoes, more papers, more body, more slickers. America, me a champ.
These boys decided to put on Kumasi and brand it with American sound. They actually came up with the term Kumerica.
Kumerica, if you fuck up, you gonna mash up your head.
It's Kumasi and America. Right. And these guys, they drip, they make sure that they're looking fly all the time. They have a slogan, never get caught on fresh, you know.
And what is that? What do they mean by that?
It means every day, stay dripping 247. That's what we do.
This sick new rap genre, locally called a Saka, is leaving fans around the world excited, intrigued, and confused.
We're gonna be rapping some Ghanaian drill today, and I saw this on Twitter, and I was like, what? That's like. So,
Yo, so we got UK drill, Chicago, New York, US drill, and now we got Ghana drill.
Of our drills, bro, the only drill we never heard is Ghanaian drill.
But there's one tune in particular that's really got people talking.
Yes, sorry.
Yes, sir. This is hard.
This is hard as hell, dude.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but this is fire, bro.
The young bull responsible for this anthem is Yaltog.
Ice on my gang, yeah, cool. Boys, near hard, yeah, cool. Step on set, one fire, somebody, yeah, joy, yeah, cool.
At 19, he's the face of Ghanaian drill, the youngest in the scene, and he's the first to break through internationally with this absolute banger, Soiree. He even got King Stormzy on the remix.
Big Mac on the remix, you don't live the life, you just dream it. Don't mind them boys, they don't mean it. If I slap your face, you're gonna feel it. Slide in the middle like Grealish.
This kid is undeniably a star. And even though his rise has been meteoric, he still lives at home with his mum in the area called Sentase, renamed Louisiana, which is where I'm going to link him.
Yes. What's going on? What's happening, star boy? What's happening? You good, yeah? Like, what's it like for you growing up around here?
Okay, I grew up here and it was cool, doing bad things. My friends were really doing some gangster shit. My mom told me I was turning into a bad kid. Right. You feel me? Yeah, so she told me, no, bro, come inside. Along the line, I fell in love with music. Then I started music.
So music kind of saved you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I wanted to go hard in my music and get something for the family.
So Soiree was the one that like literally just blew you all the way up, like crazy.
Blast.
How did that song come about?
When this whole Kumerica started, I was sitting up on top of this building, listening to a beat. I heard JB2. Then I went to Oakenheads, Reggie, their studio, and I said, bro, I've got some hook here, let's get it done. Step on set, one fire, somebody, joy, cool. And in the gang, Santa Boys, we don't fear, we just do.
That absolutely popped off. Yeah. And then like one of the big guys like Stormzy came over and then like connected with you and whatnot.
I was cooling, I was resting. But this year, next year, I'm on the next thing. Master my flow and my style to perfection. Tell the truth and it sounds like I'm flexing. Big Mac with my fam call me Junior. My bad, I should have pulled up sooner. Look in my eyes, see Kwame and Nkrumah. That's a real presidential black man.
Bro, it was crazy for real. I was like, bro, I told them they should stop playing. Stormzy can never come on my song. Because at that time I was just coming up. I knew nothing. It was crazy. He came down, people screaming and stuff.
Crazy.
Crazy, bro.
What got you into drill music?
So I think last year I saw Pop Smoke. This Joe, that Dior. I fell in love with his rap, attitude, everything. And the beat was moving crazy too. And I said, no, I can flow better on this beat though. Yeah, that was the.
Are you still in education as well?
I'm in my final year in senior high school. So when you go to school, people will be shouting your name.
That's crazy.
You can't even get a piece of mind to learn.
What is it like to have a famous son?
Feel so happy. The boys, I had JB2. Many actually you know.
You're a famous mum.
She was famous than me. Because people were shouting, see how talks, mom, see how talks, mom. She has a store out there. People, hi, mom, hi, mom.
Is
people
it?
be passing by. Yeah.
Y'all talk, man. This year one born up on this year place, man, the toughest, man. This year one who Warrior boy. Y'all talk. Hold on, biggest respect, y'all talking.
This brother can't move an inch without getting love from his fans.
Let's go.
We're going to the main strip where Yaltog would hang about as a kid. And in typical American fashion, it's been renamed Miami Street.
Yes, brother, bless it, yeah, man.
This is the hood, got gangsters. Sometimes get dangerous here. Someone can harm you, someone can just take your things because they be hot niggas here.
This is also the street where Yaltog shot the Soiree music video. It didn't take long before they gave me a live reenactment. And you know me, of course I had to jump in and check it
I didn't even realise that you had to do a specific dance to this tune. A lot of footwork's happening right now. A lot of footwork. Watch. You get what I'm saying? Watch me now. Yeah? What's the twist up now? What's the twist up now? What's the twist up? Yeah, twist up now. Twist up that. Twist up that now. Twist up that now. Yeah, twist up that. So what, you can do the dance? Oh, we love a little bit of philanthropy. I hope I said the word right. He just had all of the kids just lined up and he's just been giving out some money to them and whatnot. And do you know what I love about all of this? We've been out here for a few hours here and no one has asked for nothing. And it makes you just want to give. They're still out here just showing bare love, just dancing and just catching a vibe. This is sick. These lot, you can see how proud they are of him. This is a proud community.
Honestly, yesterday was a madness. Today, I'm heading to the local market to pick up a special delicacy I've been hearing about, called tiger nut. Sounds kinda sus still. Yo, what is that?
So since I've been here, I heard a couple of people talking about tiger nut. I'm gonna try this, but I have a couple of questions. Tad salty. Is it from a tiger's actual nut sack? And if it's from a tiger's nut sack, how do people know that a tiger's nut sack tastes good? And how do people get close enough to a tiger's nuts to get the nut juice out of the tiger's nut sack?
I'm going to the town of Ampabame to link the king of melodies himself, Kwaku Flick.
10 I'm a week, ever fire go fit. 5 to 6, when it's 9 we don't blink. Don't come out with, ever fire go fit. 5 to 6, I'm a week. Big ups to them men.
Oh shit, sorry. Yo, yeah, raw. Man them's out, yeah? Well, go on. Yes. Boom. Gang. What's going on? Yes, man. What's going on? You brought the full team out, yeah?
I love it. Yes, blessed. I come to meet the superstar. What's going on, man? How are you, man? Good, man. You're gonna show me around your hood and that, like?
Oh, yeah. So, like, here is Ampama main city, Kumasi. So, let's go.
What is that?
Okay, so, like, pow, P-A-W, prayers always work. As you can see, it's here.
Oh, pow. Yeah.
Okay, so let's
go. Like, what was it like growing up around here? Like, what was this area like?
My area is kind of like ghetto area.
Right.
Street life here. Okay, so I want to show you the Chief's Palace.
Man didn't say yard, the man said palace to blouse and skirt. Oh, is this it here? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you allowed in here like that? We're not gonna get shot, are we?
Yeah, let's go.
This is how I'm seeing it, yeah? Basically, these men are saying this is the Chief's Palace. The gates are open and we just walked into a man's yard. I'm worried about stray dogs, guard men with straps, and any type of bad man that is lingering around here. But these men seem to have it figured out. So, you know what? We're just gonna go with it. I feel like I'm about to meet the president, boy. Oh, there he is there, yeah? Have I got a greeting? Okay. Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Okay, we can sit down, right?
Well, firstly, thank you for allowing me to come into your house. You know about him and his music? Yeah. How do you feel about the music?
It's good.
Yeah.
It is making our town to be, coming in popular.
Right.
To make massive all know, the whole world. We are going to pray for him to become more proper.
Right, yes, of course.
May God bless him.
Amen.
That was like meeting the in-laws for the first time. Breathe, Chucks, breathe. To take the edge off, he's taken me to a local spot to try some Ghanaian drinks. I just hope it's not that tiger nut thing.
And what's this? Local, I don't call Akaji ginger. This is what my people take.
Has it got alcohol in it?
Yeah. But I only take this. You don't drink? Yeah, I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, I respect that. I don't drink alcohol.
Cheers.
Oh, okay.
I can't even tell you what's in that, but all I know is it's got alcohol and ginger. It's still in my chest. What would you say has been your biggest moment? Would it be Money? I know Money was really a song that really did well for you. How did that song come about?
It was just a vibe. It was just a freestyle thing. Then I did it and boom.
How has things changed for you since then?
Okay, so I didn't have anything, but now I can feel myself. Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
How was you able to stay away from what the streets have to offer sometimes? As a kid, when you grow up in a certain community, and there's a lot of things that are happening that are not really good things. How were you able to stay away from that? How was you able to steer yourself away from it?
I was able to stay away through schooling.
Right.
Yeah, because anytime, any day I was in school, doing my, furthering my education and all those stuff. So that's it, the secret. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. My man doesn't drink alcohol and is committed to his studies. These rappers are built different here.
Come here.
My grandma is here.
Your grandma's here?
Yeah.
Is it right now?
Yeah, he's here right now.
Well, I want you to ask her one thing, yeah? Ask her, how does she feel about the music that you make?
Okay, I say no, when you Jimmy to one who's and you know me and when you say
and can count and then make the money.
Sing it. Go on, sing it. Blues. I found out that Yautog and Kwaku are BFFs, and tonight they're going head-to-head in a local football match. The blue is Team Flake. The guys in the Man United tops are Team Tog. Tog's team's not cutting it. I feel like if I managed Tog's team right now, I could get them a goal. Stay tight, number 3. Yeah, look, there's 2 men in the same space. That's a problem. When you stay tighter on the man, they can't get past you. Like, good game. So you two got each other's back, not just on football, but...
You're more than brothers.
More than brothers. Next time, if any of you need me, shout me. I provide 7 goals minimum.
Don't worry, Chuckie.
All right, blessed, my brother. Come on, man. All that football has got us feeling peckish. It's my last night and the boys invite me to dinner for some traditional Ghanaian food and virgin cocktails. So, what's the plans for the future? What countries are you, like, hoping that you can reach?
Okay, bro, to me, it's London, no cap. London.
Yeah.
Have you got, like, a London accent?
I think I know Ine.
Ine?
Yeah, Ine. I know that Chin.
What's that?
Chin.
Ching?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a mad one.
I need to listen to the music before I remember all this kind of stuff.
Man's coming up with, I know, dip man down. Man, them. Love for looking after me, showing me around. I really appreciate it. And all the best. Cheers to greatness.
Well, you have to finish the herd.
Denmark is known as the happiest country in the world.
No matter how good the country is, there will always be a part where people live in another life.
Det er den ukendte gruppe Shooter Gang. De unge mænd er maskeret og optræder med pistoler og knive. Og det bekymrer politiet.
Like any other ghetto, you know, we don't fuck with the police.
Yeah, it's a parallel society to the rest of Denmark.
People were getting stabbed and shot. There will always be this side of the environment.
If you come with respect, you get respect. If you don't come with respect, you get fucked up.
Listen, I'm back outside again. I got the call. I'm in Denmark. Now, usually when I come to Denmark, I go to Copenhagen. When I go to Copenhagen, I see banging buildings, good architecture, eat some sick pastries. But I've ended up in their second largest city, Aarhus, to meet with the Danish kings of drill, the Shooter Gang. In 2019, Shooter Gang released their debut single, Masked Pa, and the response received online was huge, with a sound and visual style that was unmistakably influenced by UK and American drill.
Og vi trykker ligesom vi var i Chicago. Her omkring skal der nemlig være fart på. Alle her omkring, de vil gerne være el top på. Slapper af, men vi malker. Spil dummer, bliver trukket. Pussy niggas bliver plukket. En efter en lukket.
Being the first drill group in Denmark, national news outlets and the authorities weren't really loving what Shooter Gang were doing.
Politiet og områdets beboere kritiserer videoen, fordi den idealiserer den kriminalitet, området er kendt for.
Shooter Gang consists of 3 members. Tan, Belly, and Dinero. They are from one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Denmark, and from looking at their music videos, I can see they're on some smoke. I'm going to meet them in the hood they grew up in, Trilligon. Yes, man.
Yes, bro.
What are you saying, brother? What's happening? Yes, my bro. What's going on? So you saying what? Like we're gonna walk around a little bit?
Yeah, we'll show you the area.
After only a short time walking around the block, the police pulled up on us.
You alright?
They're asking what is going on and are you making some videos and
something wild gonna happen, you know?
Shooter Gang are always masked up whenever they're appearing on camera. And this is what attracted the police attention. This is just like some estates where I'm from. It just looks the same, bro. When did you see your first bit of violence on the block?
We grew up in a gang war because there was a gang war between the bikers and the immigrants in Aarhus when we was young. So we were seeing the older compares, see the AKs, see the mask, you know.
It's a tough neighborhood.
You got like these kind of blocks, then you got like another block which
block.
looks really new.
Yeah. rebuilding the neighborhoods. So it's a way to get rid of all the criminal activity.
To the god.
To the god.
Gang shit.
Gang shit.
To the god.
You know the vibes. Boom.
To the god.
That's the po-po.
Do they just come and just circle around?
Yeah, bro. If there's a tight situation or not, you know, they come no matter what, just to check up.
You know them, they know you, like?
Yeah, many of them, we know them because, you know, we have seen them so much and
They come here every day.
They come every day, you know.
It's a heated battle between the police. They are the most organized gang, man.
But fuck the police.
Our walk around Trillagon got me feeling hungry. I wanted to see what the local cuisine was saying.
You ready to eat some Danish food?
Yeah. Anytime I go anywhere, yeah, I'm on this traditional thing. I'm looking at the menu now, yeah, see it there? Oh, smoked eel with scrambled eggs.
Don't take that.
Why? That seems wavy.
Yeah, but...
Wait, you're not on that?
That is too Danish.
So why do you stay away from the too Danish thing? Like, what is that about?
We grew up in Denmark, but was family is not from Denmark.
We are not original Danes, and you can
feel that.
And you can feel that when you walk around, you know.
You are born here, you feel like this is your home, but not 100%.
Yeah.
We come from the ghetto, so in the ghetto there's...
You have people from many different countries.
Okay. Right now, all of this looks like a wave. What is this?
Yeah, herring curry.
Herring with curry?
Yeah.
How it tastes?
That's our vibes. Yeah, that's our vibes. That's nice, you know? Oh, yeah, obviously you can't eat with the mask on.
Yeah, you know.
It was interesting to hear Shooter Gang talk about how they didn't feel like original Danes. We headed back to Trillagon because Shooter Gang had told me there was potentially a block party happening that evening. Now, what I found out, which is quite interesting, yeah, the government do a list which is called the ghetto list, and there's certain criterias that you need to have in order to be in that ghetto list. So, for example, high crime, unemployment rate, being uneducated, all of these type of things, yeah? But it's just so interesting to me that they actually have a list called the ghetto list, and here is high on the list. What he's riding around in right now literally looks like a toy that is blown up into human life. It looks weird. This is mad.
Wanna try?
Yeah, can I have just a little one rev? Yo, not too fast, yeah? Just light. Yeah, just light, yeah? Ah, cool, yeah.
I translate it.
Watch my man do a mad thing now. Yeah? Rascal. Oh, shit. All right. Low it goes. I told you I'm done with this monster truck shit, man. Fucking hell, my eyes are watering, cuz. Yeah, that's mad. But I told the man to go slow and then he just went mad fast than that. Shooter Gang told me their manager is floating around somewhere. As it turns out, their manager is Marwan, a rapper and recording artist in his own right who's been making hip-hop in Denmark since the early 2000s. Marwan's sound is usually more West Coast hip-hop, but recently he's jumped on the track with Shooter Gang.
Første pakker der tager skridt. Vi snakker ikke kun, vi gør det ved det. Gav krig og sirener. Afspærringer ved hænder. Baghold, fagder.
What are you saying, brother?
What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Did you used to live around here as well?
Yeah, I was born here and live here.
You was born here, right.
My parents are political refugees, you know, like every other boys here, you know.
Because that's one thing that I noticed as well, yeah? This is probably a lot more multicultural.
Yeah, it is.
Than it is anywhere else.
Yeah.
See, when it comes to Denmark, yeah, you never see this side at all.
But it exists.
Right.
Yeah, man. This shit existed for a long time now, and the boys like Shooter Gang is talking about it in the music. Many people think we glorify the crime and all that shit, but it's not the truth. The truth is we are making it interesting.
Yeah.
To listeners and to see us, you know?
Yeah.
They are some bad boys and they make stuff, but inside they want to move on, you know?
Of course.
Because it's not fun when things happen, you know? When people die and all that, it's not funny.
How did you kind of get out of it? How did you...
Music, man. Yeah, man. Music has saved my life, man. This shit gonna be big, you know, with Shooter Gang.
Nah, man, blessed, man. Come on. Yeah. As the sun went down, it seemed like the whole of Trillagon came out for the block party.
Først lige gået i gang. Hele sjæl i brandvarm. Fuck de niggas og der sang. Byen
brænder, de bliver bange. Mig mine niggas, vi er mange. Fri mine niggas, der er fanget. Os vi trykker, før de trykker. Når vi trykker, det går bang.
You need to see some of the spliffs these men are smoking. I'm talking about the big ones. So it's like mad skinny and then the end of the thing's mad fat. When a man came to me with the big spliff and said to me, yo, do you want some of this? I was like, I'd probably start seeing frogs and South Park characters in here. I'm telling you, their things are our whole next one. It's mental. Good?
Fun, how are you?
What's happening?
What's up, brother? What does shooter gang mean to the people in Trilligon?
Shooter gang betyder rigtig meget.
Yeah, our way to speak to the world, to Denmark, about what we have seen and what we live about, you know?
Shooter gang, det
kommer til at blive stort. They're artists. They want to go big with this one.
Nice one, bros.
The following morning, I went to link Shooter Gang at their studio to talk some more about their music. It's a little further out of town away from Trilligon.
Yes, what space, boy. Well, go on.
What's up, Chuck? What's up? What's good?
I'm here to hear some music, bro. So we could just sit and talk about it a little bit, you know what I mean? Where do you get like the inspirations for your videos and that?
But yeah, of course we are seeing videos from the US, from UK, from all around the world, and then we just make it to our own thing.
Poker Face is one of like my favorite ones that I heard from you still.
Shot down, når de ser os på scenen, så der ingen grund til at lave en scene. Du ved, min shooter, han ikke går efter ben. Du ved, han rammer det hele. Rummet de op, og nu de kom ned, så derfor de under. Efterforsker så på at fuck og bukker ikke under. De må, hvor mange betjente de henter, holder mit pokerface. Holder mit pokerface. Nigga snakker, men jeg ved, de fake.
I think naturally I get drawn in when I hear a UK-inspired aspect to it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Poker Face is very UK-inspired, you know, with the beat and the flows.
Because we hear a lot of UK drill, and then you can see it in our music, you know.
What was you listening to when you was young bucks?
There are many groups, you know.
6-7.
6-7, Harlem Spartans. I just feel personally that the UK drill is the original drill. I don't know why.
I like more New York drill.
Wavy, nu de alle copy-paste, for vi startede ny wave, sæt den fald, sæt den helt, wavy, stjerneskud, det Mercedes, samme faglig som Bailey, ud og grinder det daily.
See, when you very first started making music, yeah, surely to them, it must have been a bit of a mindfuck because they're not used to hearing anything like this, innit?
When we will put this song out, Mask On, we knew the news will go crazy, you know.
Det handler om en voldsom musikvideo, der viser et dystert billede af det udsatte boligområde Trillegården i det vestlige Aarhus.
Du kan se på videoen, at man ønsker at fremstille, at man er en form for en bandegruppering, som bruger våben, opfordrer til, at man maskerer sig, så hvis man ikke kan genkendes.
How did it feel for the news to be on you like that, though?
Vi vidste, hvordan det var ramme, fordi igen, vi har studeret alle musikvideoer, selv hvad det var i Danmark, se hvad der ikke er i Danmark, og så bang, så gjorde vi det, så det kom ikke som et chok for os.
Does your music imitate your life, or does your life imitate the music?
The lyrics are from our life, but a lot of you, when you see the videos, are fictional.
I mean, when we show you a clip with a guy shooting, that doesn't mean it has to be his life, you know?
Or me. But
you know?
it's just things that happen in that in the area we live.
The guys in London doing drill, they had a lot of issues with the police. Denmark is known to be one of the safest places to be, yeah? How do they deal with you making drill music?
The police and the government, they try to shut the shows down like they try to in UK. When you then get this chance to perform, have to prove them not wrong, you know. Don't fuck it up for yourself.
When you come for the hood, you always have to prove.
This is a bit racist country, you know?
So it's almost like the police versus you in a sense.
Yeah, and we can't control what's happening in the crowd. That's more frustrating, you know? But it can fuck up our career in the show business, you know? Because we're not only drill artists, we can do a different kind of style.
I like that because it's like shows a different side to you in that. It shows that you're kind of versatile as well. You're signed to a major deal, right?
Yeah, we have a deal with Def Jam.
That's cold. So like, how has that been?
They help promote the music and the label too. It doesn't make it look that bad, you know?
Right.
That a big label has accepted us. So why shouldn't the rest of the country not?
Right.
You know?
Even with all of this going on, yeah, ultimately, you still have a decent amount of support in the right places, innit? Like, because the record labels are gonna fight the fight for you. And obviously, you're just gonna still do what you're doing. But I think more so on top of that, yeah, you can't stop kids liking what they like.
Yeah, because it's already a thing now in Denmark. This with the mask and drill music is popular now in Denmark.
We have inspired a lot of people in Denmark. And that's a good thing, because you're more people who do this music, you're more it's going to be accepted.
Exactly.
So you want to play me another rhythm? It sounds like Shooter Gang are having similar problems in Denmark to many drill artists in the UK, with the authorities locking off their shows. They don't seem surprised by the outrage they've caused though. In fact, they're expecting this kind of attention. We were heading back to Trillagon to say goodbye to Shooter Gang. Yes, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Obviously, you lot have proper looked after me. So I thought, you know what? Okay, I brought out the Henny.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name, listen. Thank you every time for looking after me. I respect what you lot do. All the best.
You're always welcome, bro.
Blessing. Meeting the pioneers of Danish drill has been eye-opening. I would never have thought that a place like Denmark would have the kinds of conditions that create the sort of gritty drill music that Shooter Gang are making. But it seems like wherever there's policies that marginalise and forget certain groups from society, there will always be neighbourhoods like Trillagon. Shooter Gang are sharp though, and along with a wave of new artists coming out of Denmark, they know that by diversifying their sound, they'll be on the right track to acceptance from the industry. And then the sky is truly the limit.
If you are a bad guy, you will die, people forget you. If you're a good guy, you will die and people will remember you forever. This is it. Σε καθορίζει οπότε να έχεις στο νου σου δεν θέλει κόπο, θέλει τρόπο. Ή άισα μάγκας άμα τα κάνεις. Αυτά είναι μαλακίες. Αυτό κοίτα, πολλοί αστυνομικοί ζηλεύουν. Έχουμε μεγαλύτερα πιστότητα από αυτούς. Μας και θα τα μύθεις, φουμάρουν αργυλέ και φιλοσοφώ. Δεν θέλω πολλά, μόνο ένα φιλοκάζι. Δεν sees me in play. Μεγάλωσα σαν Σπαρτιάτης. Κρατώ να κάνω ότι μ' αγαπάει, κάνω ότι την πιστεύω. Η ανάγκη της Ελλάδας αυτή τη στιγμή να νιώσει ότι κάποιος λέει τον πόνο τους.
Yes, listen, I'm out here in Greece, yeah? Athens to be exact. When I think about Greece, I think about Greek gods. I think about Greek salad. I think about Greek yogurt. But gangster rap, here in Greece, never. I've come here to meet 21-year-old rapper Rak. Not only is he named after one of the most famous Greek gods, Hercules, at 21, Rak is one of the biggest gangster rappers in Greece. Back in 2020, Rak released his first drill track, Barcode, with his rap collective Barcode crew. Also known as the BCC gang, Barcode includes a record label, a tattoo studio, and even alleged connections to organized crime. In his teens, Rak sold drugs and was a notorious street fighter, which led to jail time. Now a respected businessman and rapper, he's going from strength to strength, but his connections to criminality still seems to run deep. I'm on my way to meet Rak at a secret location in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Athens. So I've just got here and I've come straight to the hood. I'm in a bando, come to check my man. He's with a couple of his dons and whatnot. Oh shit, oh shit. The man came out with the big one already.
Here's the place
you
have to see.
Where are, like, what is this like?
The trappist spot.
Did you grow up around here as well?
Yeah.
It still feels kind of dangerous.
It's a dangerous zone. Yeah, it's the most dangerous zone in Athens.
But you're comfortable here though?
Yeah, very. You know, basic gun controls everything.
Right. I'm seeing some artillery on the table. Mad. Look at this.
It's a small collection.
Is this area, is it more dangerous now than it was back in the day?
Τα μέρη γενικά σε όλη την Αθήνα παλιά ήταν πιο επικίνδυνα, αλλά πάντα είναι όταν μπλέκεσαι με τα πίτουρα αστυνομικότητες. Δηλαδή, πάντα πρέπει να προσέχεις, φίλε. Πάντα υπάρχουν προβλήματα, πάντα μπορείς να μπλέξεις.
He's about to load up the big, I don't even know what they call that one. Oh shit. With the cigarette, comfy. This is it.
Whenever you've been in a situation here where someone's busting shots at you, what does that feel like?
Μπορεί να πεθάνεις εκείνη τη στιγμή και μετά εκτιμάς τη ζωή λίγο περισσότερα, ξέρεις, την ευχαριστίασαι.
When it comes to stuff like that, are you scared of death?
The death sees me and pray.
That is one of the most gangster. I've never heard anything like that before.
I live my day every day, like the last day. This is the point of the real gangster.
Are you a religious guy?
Of course, Christian. Orthodox.
How do the two go?
God bless us. Ξέρεις, δεν κάνουμε κακό σε κόσμο, δηλαδή προσπαθούμε να τα αποφύγουμε. Robin Hood and shit. Deep inside, we're very good people. Μας αρέσει να βγάζουμε παιδιά από τον δρόμο και να τα πηγαίνουμε στο σωστό δρόμο. Έχουμε στο στούντιο, έχουμε δυνατότητα να τα βάλουμε μέσα στα μαγαζιά, να ασχολούνται με την τέχνη.
Nico is my driver, yeah? And when we was on the way, Nico said, oh no, you know, is there insurance on the car? Because the car's gonna get shot up. The tensions was high, the car was quiet, and it did have a lot to do with the fact that the driver was not really trying to pull up. Innit, Neeks? There's a part of me that's feeling like I might get a tattoo. I don't have none, innit? But I can't lie, I am tempted to get a tattoo. Tempted. Bye, bro. What's going on?
What's up, man? Here's a legendary barcode tattoo studio.
Yeah.
My father's and now mine and my family's.
The Barcode Tattoo Studio, record label, and crew were originally founded by Rak's dad, the toughest of the toughest, the godfather of Greek gangster rap, Lektikos. Not only was Lektikos a rapper and a mixed martial artist, he was also a notorious gangster, known for kicking the absolute shit out of the biggest and hardest men. He made his money through bare-knuckle fights and other scams and was likened to Robin Hood, taking from the rich and helping the poor. He was both hated and loved. Later in his career, Lektikos renewed his faith and went on a pilgrimage, where he was stung multiple times by a scorpion. He perceived this as a test of his faith, leaving the stings untreated and later dying of a heart attack when Rak was 11. When Rak came of age, he continued where his dad left off, taking over his legacy of Greek gangster rap and his legendary tattoo studio.
The first tattoo I made was about 8 years old to my father here.
Crazy.
Το παιδί όταν μεγαλώνει, γαλουχείται από μαμά, μπαμπά. Εγώ άκουγα αυτό τον ήχο and bam, you know, guns. Guns and motor tattoos. And bass. That was the sounds I was hearing in my mama's belly. It was a duty for me to continue this legacy, you know, and make it even better.
Is there like a tattoo that most people have in the crew?
All of us, except me.
Well, what is it? Can you show me?
It's BCC. Πού είναι ο Jimmy's?
Oh, that's it there, yeah?
Everybody has this. Not everybody can have the gang between. The fans have this one. The gang members have this one.
Can people be a part of the BCC without actually making music?
Of course. Only 5 of us making music. Είμαστε μεγάλη κοινωνία στο BCC. Έχουμε να κάνουμε με αθλητές, έχουμε να κάνουμε με τατουατζίδες, έχουμε να κάνουμε με μουσικούς και έχουμε να κάνουμε και με το δρόμο.
There's all of that, but there's also some street.
Ο κόσμος ξέρει, αλλά ο Rak δεν μιλάει πολύ. Είναι επιχειρηματίας στα 21 του. Κατάλαβες, κρατάει μια οικογένεια, κρατάει ένα πολύ σοβαρό όνομα στην πλάτη.
We have a guy in London, yeah? Stormzy. Stormzy has a friend. His friend's called Flips. You know what his thing is? I don't talk too much.
Exactly. He should be my friend.
Yeah. What's this?
Όλα αυτά είναι συλλεκτικά μοταράκια. Αλλά το αγαπημένο μου είναι αυτό εδώ. Αυτό είναι του πατέρα μου. Είναι custom. It's made, you know, you see the bullets.
There's 2 bullets in it.
2, here and here. To do it, and the other is to make sure.
If we got some time another time, this is what we'll do, yeah? See
My
this
pleasure.
here?
My pleasure.
This, I got an injection here when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just make a little dot on there.
Easy. Lemon squeezy.
My God. Lemon squeezy. Rak wanted to introduce me to Jay Nuts, co-founder of the Barcode crew with his dad.
That's his cash, you know.
What were they from? They stab bullets.
3 bullets in Chicago.
In Chicago? Mad. How long ago was that?
26 years old.
26 years old. He went out there for 6 years and ended up getting shot. Jay, do you know who shot you? Mexicans. Okay. You could tell Rak really takes pride in his dad's legacy. Barcode Tattoos isn't only a studio, but a hub for members and a place where Rak can teach street kids how to tattoo. BCC Gang is a family. As well as being the co-founder of the BCC Gang, Jay Nuts is the #1 tactical shooter in all of Greece. After meeting him last night, I got a call saying he wants to show us how you really shoot a gun. I think we're like on the outskirts of Athens. There's this bare flipping bush. I see some hungry goats. I seen a couple cows, couple stray dogs. But it looks like we're at some shooting range now. What's going on? What's happening? You good?
We gotta practice music, we gotta practice fighting, we gotta practice shooting, we gotta practice everything.
Jay Nux is hella excited. You can just tell by the way he's walking around and that this guy wants to show what he loves it. That one's 1, that one's 2, that one's 3. If I say 1, you shoot that one. If I say, wait. If I say 3, that one, yeah? 2, 2, 1. 1, 3, 1. Ah! BCC, 3, 3, 6, 1.
6? What's 6?
All right, no, wait, shit. I got too excited.
I can't lie, watching these two shoot guns was kind of mad, you know? They're definitely two guys you're not trying to play with. This year has been incredible for Rak, releasing back-to-back bangers and picking up millions of views on YouTube. But I still can't get my head around what growing up must have been like for Rak to be the way he is.
Looking back at your childhood, when did you realize that for you, your life and your upbringing wasn't normal?
Even in school. Ακόμα και στο σχολείο το καταλάβαινα καμιά φορά, ξέρεις, από τα παιδάκια τα υπόλοιπα, ξέρεις, ήταν, μπορεί να κλαίγα, ξέρω, μπορεί να εγώ γέλαγα, ξέρεις.
Was it tough for you personally as well?
Ο πατέρας μου μεγάλωσε με ιδανικά και αρχές. Με μεγάλωσε με κανόνες. Μεγάλωσα σαν Σπαρτιάτης. He drove me around Athens to see putans, drug dealings, bad stuff, you know, for me to train my mind and see what's up.
Right. Your mother, does she ever worry about you?
Always.
Why?
Always. You know, πολλές φορές πήγαινα σπίτι, ήμουνα γεμάτος αίματα. Της λέω, μαμά, δεν είναι δικά μου. Τα μάθαινε, ξέρεις, από εδώ, από εκεί. Είτε θα με έβλεπε περίεργα, είτε θα άκουγε, είτε θα ερχόντουσαν αστυνομία στο σπίτι, στο μαγαζί. Και λέει, τι γίνεται εδώ, ξέρεις, μου έχουν έρθει με όπλα και μου έχουν έρθει με σκυλιά.
What happened to your arm?
It's a scar. It's a scar.
What happened there?
It's a bad memory.
It's a bad memory?
Yeah. It was a fight. I like it. I prefer it on my face better. I have a little bit, but it's small. I want a big one, all the face.
So the last 11 months, it's been crazy for you. How does that feel?
It feels nice, but I don't get too comfortable. Πιστεύω ότι τώρα είναι η αρχή. Και τυχαίνει να είμαστε το πιο σκληρό rap gang αυτή τη στιγμή στην Ελλάδα. We do bad things, we do good things. Ενώνουμε. Το BC gang είναι ενωμένα έθνη.
Do you think that like Greece is ready for that level of gangster rap music here?
Όλοι αυτό προσπαθούν να κάνουν. Το θέμα είναι ότι έλειπε το γνήσιο. I want to be global, you know, I want everyone to know about BCC gang.
Learning about Rak's childhood was really interesting. It's like his dad knew he was destined to take over the family business and was preparing him for that.
BCC gang, λίγο bla bla, πολύ bang bang. BCC gang, λίγο bla bla, πολύ bang bang. Στη φάση υπάρχουνε πρόβατα, μα εγώ με τσοπάνεις. Προσέχε τι λες και τι κάνεις, σε βλέπω τη γλώσσα το χέρι να χάνεις. BCC, μαφία του rap, στείνω το παιχνίδι σαν τον ΟΠΑΠ.
I didn't realize until this moment, yeah, how much of a top boy Rak is. Like, they proper fuck with him. Literally, half the crowd started to try and come on stage and whatnot. There's some kids down there, yeah. It's like they can't believe what they're seeing. Yo, this guy's, he's a top boy. He's one of the real ones, for real.
Rak's invited me to the studio so we could talk more about his music, journey, and influences. It seems like Rak forgot to unlock the door, though.
Bam! What's going on, bruv? Fucking let me in, cut. What's going on? Fucking hell. Oh, what's going on, brother? Oh, God. We say my G.
My man. Man, let's go to the studio.
Bakery, fresh from the bakery.
I was fresh from the bakery, yeah? Bro, I can do a... You get what I'm saying? You get me? Do you have any US influences?
Και USA, Pop Smoke. Δηλαδή, I admire people who are unique. I like to rap on drill beats. I like to rap on trap beats. I don't drill, you know. Not in the lifestyle. Of course we drill in the lifestyle.
Right.
But because everybody use the same flows, I don't like that. You know, I create my own.
What inspires you today now?
I make music for the people, you know. Now I'm the stage where I can express my feelings, and my feelings are like normal people feelings, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Να νιώσει ότι κάποιος λέει τον πόνο τους.
È pericoloso socialmente se una persona dedita alla commissione di reati che offendono o mettono in pericolo.
It's literally a war with my hood and police.
Metterci i bastoni fra le ruote e cercarci di portare di nuovo in strada per poi rimetterci in gabbia tutta la vita.
La mia merda ti fa come l'actavis, CC sulla nonna fa traffici, ma non ha no auto, cambia autogrill, ora se lo fa rimane sui CD, soprino popo, Jojo, no auti bianca e Coco.
Al mafiosi si erano armati e gli sbirri c'erano armati, cioè sempre ci sono due lati, se tu vedi sono simili.
Come se stai dicendo che anche loro sono dei assassini scalmanati.
Whoa! What the fuck was that?
All together we come from the trenches.
Mafia è lo Stato, perché magari gli altri rapper se vengono bullizzati, stanno zitti, però noi non siamo gli altri rapper.
Oh my God! Gangsta Rap International, welcome to Italy. Ross Clark. I've just touched down in Milan, Italy, and I'm in a neighborhood called San Siro to meet one of the city's biggest rappers, Rondo Dosa and his crew, 7 Zoo. What are you saying, brother? How are you, man? Good, bro? You're right, yeah, man. Thank you for inviting me to your block. There's a lot going on. All the mandems out.
All the mandem you see here, we grew up here.
Right.
This is the 7 Zoo, bro.
Right. What do people think about this area outside of it?
The block is the block, you know? It's like the trench. The people from this block is from this block. We hate when we see other people come here without invite, but nobody come here without invite.
Rondo released the first viral Italian drill track in 2020 with his fellow 7 Zoo member, Valet Payne.
Sono nel car con la mia gang, la tua house sta guardando. Non fotti crips e vesto blu, lo sai che sto drippando. Sto con i miei slime, mangiamo ancora dallo stesso piatto. Legato alla strada anche se in tasca un contratto.
Embracing imagery and lyrical content clearly influenced by drill, these 7 Zoo members are grabbing national headlines, along with fellow northern Italian rapper Baby Gang.
Mio fratello farà ta alla prima infamata, vende coco e cioccolata, butta tutta la sua giornata. Mio fratello a fine giornata conta un palo anche se in vacanza, me ne foto di con chi sei, MVP come l'NBA, ho amici più brutti dei tuoi amici zanza.
Accused of inciting riots and promoting violence, Baby Gang and Rondo have been issued an order from the police, known as a DASPO, that prevents them from entering any public spaces in Milan, with Baby Gang being banned from 4 other provinces. Despite this, they are quickly becoming the most popular rappers in the country. What the fuck? There's bare man around here.
He watch out of the block. Everybody here don't pay their rent for the...
They don't pay their rent?
No. If you want a house, 3,000, you have the house. Like, boom, and you have the house.
What's this?
if the...
Oh, so you bring something?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The pack.
They put the pack on that and then drop it
pack
out.
and drop it out.
Mad.
Yeah, mad.
A few of Rondo's boys wanted to show me a demo of their system. Mad. Quick like that, yeah. Now it all makes sense. What is that?
Rubano la luce.
Free electric?
Yeah. Questi in teoria sarebbero i cavi generali di tutto. Però quando tu hai bisogno di luce, attacchi qua e la usi te per te. E non paghi, capito?
You lot are crazy, man.
Do you want jump out?
What, jump what?
Yeah, how?
What, do I just stand on this thing here? Man have to look out for me, bro.
Yeah, no problem, Chuck.
Oh, shit. Over here, you can see like the city, yeah? Which is like the district with all the banking and all that type of stuff. And then down here is the hood. It's Rondo's hood.
The rich people stay here, and the poor people stay here. This is the difference.
Qui è più facile vedere un bambino a 5 anni già in mezzo alla strada che vedere uno che magari è al parco con sua madre a giocare.
If you don't have the money, grow up here is difficult.
Once we were down off the roof, Rondo wanted to take me up another tower block to show me the local trap house.
What is this, cocaine, yeah? Is this the main drug in Milan?
Yes, tutti i razzi lo usano.
How old was you when you started doing this?
Io ho iniziato quando avevo 10 anni. La vita dura, senza famiglia, senza nessuno. Preferisco spacciare che andare a chiedere soldi alla gente.
How old are you now?
22, più piccolo di me, 16 anni.
Do you have a lot of issues with the police around here?
Normale, spacciamo. Se vuoi già vai anche adesso, Va bene?
Why did he just leave that there?
Spacci e litighi insieme, così doppio casino. Se ho la droga non mi porta anche un coltello, capito?
These men seem super active, very, very busy. There's definitely a lot going on. That phone has been ringing since I got in here, so I know that these men are going to be working until the morning time.
San Siro seems like a crazy neighborhood to have grown up in, and I can see how the lifestyle of those around him is influencing Rondo's music. Rondo's ban means he can't perform in Milan, so we're leaving Italy altogether and heading over to Switzerland for a show he has there tonight. I'm gassed to see how the fans there react to it.
What are you saying, my brother? What's going on, my G? You're only 19 years old, right?
Yeah.
How has it been for you making money, this type of money legally?
Life is different. My life is changed for real, bro. It was sick because 1 year ago, I was broke as fuck, my bro. I was broke as fuck. Me and my mom, we don't have the money for pay the rent, and now music changed my life.
Yeah.
So I feel blessed.
Do you remember the moment where things just changed?
When I signed my first deal, I go outside from the label and I play Shift Key, Finally Rich.
Yeah.
And I say life is changed now.
What made you start making drill music?
Before, I don't want to put my music out because everybody now singing. And I say, I don't want to be a rapper, but I was born for this shit. And now everybody know the spaghetti mafia shit.
Yeah. That's one thing I saw a lot of people talking about, especially in England, yeah? They were talking about, like, spaghetti mafia.
Yeah.
Like, what is spaghetti mafia?
Everybody outside from Italy see the Italian like pizza, pasta, and this shit. But it is not like us. It's the stereotype, you know? Yeah. And I would say, fuck, I would put my spaghetti mafia shit in the song. And the shit go viral.
Sono italiano, spaghetti mafia, mandolino. Arrivo in Inghilterra, Elisabetta non mi inchino. Vesto nero come un ladro, faccio home invasion. I suoi occhi son marroni come questo Draco. La mia gente in piazza non ha un conto mula nelle calze. Più gli fai favori, più non senti dire grazie.
What do Italian people as a whole kind of feel about drill music?
Louboutin is the first drill song to go platinum, and now everybody in Italy make the drill.
What does it feel like to actually be banned from your city, though?
This, for me, is a motivation, because I'm going outside of Italy. I went back in my country like a king, like a winner. That's the thing. That shit now is motivation.
Yeah, just in Rondo's dressing room. We're in a place called Vanilla. It is absolutely ram out there. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of girls as well. I think it's gonna be a crazy one tonight.
Yo, NKO, cut that shit. I made $1 million with this. Yo, sorry, where you from? She from Atlanta, e le club e muove su bamba. No, baby mama, le sue pussy sempre wet bagnata. Fisci, acqua, le vuole la brilli in faccia. Scappo da pura come Naha. Sto con i merita, tu bicho spinno e parliamo le lingue. I frembi locali con 2 oschi sono bilingue. La mia storia è Harvey, pull up su un'Audi. Passo lento le block degli ops come se facessi parking. Sorry.
Brother, that was fucking mad, bro. You know, like, the fact that you come all the way here to Switzerland and you see them not going crazy for you like that, how does that feel?
Yeah, it's like a crazy experience, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit, bro.
Like, you got some proper fans out there.
Yeah.
A lot of girls as well. I see a lot of girls turning up in that.
All the shorties, all the random, bro. Out here, it's crazy, for real.
He's a proper gallist, though. You can tell he's a proper gallist. Girls love this guy.
Rondo has proved that a ban isn't going to stop him from blowing up all over Europe. Now I'm heading back to Italy to be another star of the Italian rap scene, Baby Gang.
Italia mi fa droga figlio di puttana Chi tacca sotto con le popolari Noi siamo frene Pablo nei Tony Montana Ma sentirei parlare di Baby e Saki Guarda la mia faccia figlio di puttana Non sono come questi rapper italiani Avevo solo fame, ora ho la fama La fama non mi sfama, i bimbi soldati
Baby Gang has become the most controversial artist here and has had constant run-ins with the police. His daspo prevents him from entering public spaces in multiple cities in Italy, including his hometown Lecco. I'm heading to his old block now, where he's going to be with his crew who call themselves No Parle Tanto, or Don't Speak Much.
So he just pulled up on a block, there's bare man here. This is apparently where he's from, where he's grown up. Yeah, it's all techie already. It's techie already. As much as this area is the type of area that it is, I think that like him being as popular as he is, someone will snitch and say Baby Gang's here, and then before you know it, police will come and it's problems.
Mio fratello farà ta alla prima infamata vende coco e cioccolata butta tutta la sua giornata Mio fratello a fine giornata conta un palo anche se in vacanza Me ne foto di con chi sei MVP come l'NBA Ho amici più brutti dei tuoi amici zanza Ho fatto lavoro a tutta la tua banda
As on Rondo's block in San Siro, local trade keeps everyone in business here.
Mad. Rough. Yes. Well done. How old was you when you started moving this?
15. Bisognava combattere la fame. C'è il parente magari di tuo padre, ti vede che non stai facendo niente, a scuola non vai bene, vede che ti stai già perdendo nel nulla, ti dice vieni a rischiare come si deve, una cosa collegando dall'altra. arriva درنا بيانا بشوي 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 عليكم كان امرأة ما نصدقوش باش ما تكشف شوية شوي.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. It looks like it's getting sticky. There's someone running them out, boy. We gotta get out of it. It looked like there was someone who was very not happy at either us being here or everyone being there, just congregating and doing that. Look, this is their reality. The other side is that there's people here that live here that don't like it. They don't like the fact that this is a part of their community and that people are selling drugs. The police have just pulled up. Everyone's just run off. There's probably only about 10 people here. There was about nearly 40 of us.
It was worrying that Baby Gang was confronting the police.
Fanculo polizia, fratello. Fanculo. False alarm, they're leaving.
The police paying a visit didn't really seem to calm things down.
I don't know what's going on, but I sense a firework. And you know what? When people light fireworks, it makes me anxious. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, man. Oh, my God. My man just took out the strap midway through the celebrations. So basically, these men are looking for a bullet. One man was looking for the bullet and then someone said, nah, everyone look for this bullet.
It was clearly time to bounce, but before I did, they had one more surprise left for me.
Vai, Kat. Guarda, aspetta.
What is this? Oh, shit.
Aspetta.
Blouse and blood. Oh my God! Almost jumped out of my fucking skin, blood. What the fuck was that? That was like a bomb. Let's get out of here. Watching them lot do all of that type of stuff, you can easily see how them lot like get themselves into trouble. When those type of things happen, definitely splits the community. Imagine this is happening and then on the other side, you've got people that live there. It can create an uncomfortable environment at times. So you can see how there's easily conflict between them and the police and even people that live there.
I'm heading back to Milan to meet Baby Gang at a studio, along with fellow rapper and 7 Zoo member, Chuckie. Baby Gang.
Bro. Yes, bro.
What's going on? How are you, bro? Chuckie, what's going on, my brother?
Good, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Baby Gang.
Good.
Yeah, man. Good to see you, man. When did you two meet each other?
Vivo praticamente in carcere a Torino e c'era una canzone sua, lui non era famoso per niente proprio. E io ascoltavo questa canzone a Torino in carcere, no? Si presenta lui, piacere, mi dice col suo vocione, lui c'ha una voce un po' particolare, capito?
Faccio piacere, Zac. E lui fa, sì, ma tu hai fatto quella canzone, quella là. E da lì è nato tutto.
How old was you when you both went to jail?
Io 16.
16?
Io 15.
What was your experience like in jail at 16?
Con un giovane della nostra età, 15 anni, 16 anni, e lo chiudi in un carcere, secondo me non gli stai insegnando nulla e non stai risolvendo niente, capito?
Non si sente più minorenne quando tu lo metti in un carcere, cioè si sente cazzo, io sono un delinquente, e invece non è così.
Mio fra che magna, se non metto il passamontagna e lo buttano in gabbia, pensando che il ragazzo cambia, ma esce fra con più rabbia. Italia corrotta e mafia, lo Stato fornisce e poi dopo ci butta in gabbia. Yo, non è per moda come i bimbi minchia, che lo fanno per moda, per me era bisogno. Cavala mula, a casa la mufa, non funziona stufa, baby fra si stufa e ci farà.
Some people say, oh, I don't do politics, I just want to listen to music. But in actual reality, there is politics in music.
Quando la politica parla di musica, è giusto che anche un musicista parla di politica. Ah no, Baby Gang, fuori di via Milano, non sta più qua, è la mia zona. E così funziona? Queste cose le fanno i mafiosi. Italia, mafia. Stessa cosa che fanno i delinquenti, la fa la politica, bravo. Gli altri rapper parlavano solo di macchine, collane, cazzate, minchiate, perché stiamo dicendo le cose vere come stanno. E loro non gli sta bene. Di metterci i bastoni fra le ruote e cercarci di portare di nuovo in strada per poi rimetterci in gabbia tutta la vita.
Are you banned from doing shows in Milan as well?
No, io non mi hanno ancora mandato niente, ancora posso.
You're one of the few that can actually do something here, yeah?
Sì. Sono l'unico. Venite tutti al mio live e basta.
I hear that. Right, boom, just touched down in Venice. Baby Gang has got a show tonight. I'm looking forward to linking him. Now, the police are outside here as well. It seems like they're looking for any excuse for him to not be able to perform. It sounds like it's popping off inside, so I'm gonna go in there and see what I got. It's crazy that even though his ban doesn't apply here, Baby Gang is still having this kind of trouble. Baby Gang, come on, what's going on, my bro? How are you?
I'm good.
How does it feel to be performing tonight?
Non vorrei dirti una bugia, ma sono un po' agitato.
Really? Why?
Perché non mi esibisco tanto. Cioè, tante volte quando ho voluto esibirmi mi hanno vietato sempre forze dell'ordine, quindi non sono abituato a stare sul palco, sono più abituato a stare in strada che sul palco. Quindi per questo sono tantissimo agitato.
That must be very frustrating at times, right?
Me la tolgono, è normale che se mi togli la musica torno in strada, perché io non so fare... Non facevo prima il muratore o il cameriere, da piccolo facevo reati, quindi se mi tolgono la musica torno a fare reati. Se io ho sbagliato mi fai andare in galera, non è che mi vieti il palco, capito?
Do you think that there is a solution that going forward you'll be able to do shows and the police will be able to leave you alone in some senses?
La soluzione la cerco anch'io, la soluzione, però non... È difficile stare per un ragazzo di strada. Il mio futuro, quello che penso, è entrare nella politica. Per i ragazzi di strada, che così almeno abbiamo qualcuno alle spalle, capito? Perché poi ci sentiamo abbandonati tutti.
It was time for Baby Gang to touch the stage, but there was still some uncertainty as to whether the police were going to shut it down. They don't want him on, but it's going to happen. Eventually he got the all clear, and I was finally going to see Baby Gang perform.
prima informata, vende coco e cioccolata, butta tutta la sua giornata. Mio fratello a fine giornata, conta un palo anche se in vacanza. Me ne foto dico chi sei, è un debito che non ti è. Non mi ci ributti che poi ci zanza. Fate un lavoro tutta la tua banda. Dormimmo se non ora pieni di banca. Ho pianificato piano sulla banca. Fra innocente anche se ero un delinquente. So che il giudice fra mi sente, pensa che sono un delinquente. L'appuntato e l'assistente e fra tutta sì la tua gente si attaccano a sto cazzo e al cazzo della mia gente. Dormire in cella per figli di puta, un uomo, una puta, 3 grammi di hashish, uccide il puta, il resto è culo.
Bro, that was...
Hai visto perché gli spiri non mi vogliono far cantare? È per questo, perché distruggo il palco, loro non mi vogliono... Loro adesso sono fuori,
C'è
il freddo, fra. Io sto qui dentro al caldo che sto spaccando, loro non vogliono questo.
Bro?
Hai capito adesso perché? Hai visto con i tuoi occhi, non parla tanto, è questo.
Not only was Baby Gang able to perform, but Rondo showed up, and they were going to touch the stage together.
Tu sei sotto tiro, sotto investigazione di cos'è assassino, le cose al siro. Capo di me sei su Siro. Tu sei forte sopra pista, i tuoi non sono sulla lista. Dato shawty, spogliare lista, la metto in public sendo. You don't get the extension, trap phone, welcome to the bando. Blackout.
Rondo and Baby Gang have no problem drawing crowds. Audiences here absolutely love them. Taking away their ability to do shows seems like a harsh punishment from the Italian authorities, especially when these kids clearly come from the struggle and music seems to be their only way out. The band only seems to be motivating Rondo to push further, whilst Baby Gang seems to have taken it personally and now has ambitions to change things at a political level. Either way, it doesn't look like the government can stop their rise to the top. I'm not gonna lie, every episode it is getting cruddier and cruddier and cruddier.